I said, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the LeafCast, a first-time reader show based on the epic fantasy series The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. My name is Ryan, and I am currently checking my biases against a certain Shanshan female.
Nice. And I am Ryan's brother, Dan, and never think I've abandoned you. When the sun shines on you, it is my smile. When you hear the breeze stir through the apple blossoms, it is my whisper that I love you. My love is yours forever. And this is the way of the leaf. We are the way of the leaf.
This is the LeafCast, episode 85, 85.
Art.
Right? 15 menos ciento. Anyways,
Well said.
Yeah, no, you know, I'm all about it. Guys and gals and in-betweeners, everyone, welcome. Let's bring in our guests. We have 3 chapters we're going to try and get through, which is silly and laughable, but we'll try our best.
I think we're going to do it.
Let's bring him in.
And I'm a
Who's all going to make...
Whoops.
The end.
There's 2 books.
Oh, he's cheating. Is one of them a comic book? What are you, Dennis the Menace?
I'm very good at that. Thank you.
What up, y'all?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Yo.
Some airline flight somewhere.
Hi, friends.
That's right. What's
Hi.
happening?
How's life, guys?
You know what? Life is weird because somehow my lighting is better on Discord than it is.
That is weird, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, you got a light show? Nice.
I do have a little bit of a light show happening over this here yonder.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
It responds to your voice.
Oh,
And positivity.
Heck yeah.
And positivity.
definitely positivity. Pew, pew. No.
It's like Tinkerbell. You got to clap, and it like feeds off of your claps.
Ooh,
She was
yes.
about to die, and you got to clap, and then she got all better.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Josh, how you living? Doing
Thumbs
well.
up.
I'm glad. Ryan, his new contract says we got to pay him per word, so he's going to use his thumbs a lot.
How are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Wait,
we
he's
do
got a
charge
contract?
per word. Cannot speak for more than a few words.
Hi, guys.
Brian, what happened to your neck?
No, too many bicep curls.
Yep.
Too many bicep curls. Yeah, he's
You look
built like a
shrunken.
I'm imbalanced now.
He's been having like that on-it coffee. That
How about that? Woo!
yeah, he's been
Oh,
sucking
yeah.
on like hunting
You know,
elk.
the neck
with his own
truly
hands.
shows age.
There's that bite in neck right
Oh,
there
Definitely
for you.
some
yeah, pump it up.
Oh yeah.
So sexy. So sexy.
You like my waddle?
Hey kids,
Somebody, man.
speaking of
That's-
kids, my kids
that's so
graduate
sexy.
from high school on Sunday.
Oh my god.
No more high school for this guy to do with.
Congratulations.
Yay!
That's
thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah, seriously.
Accomplishment. And
Made it.
yeah,
Made it.
huge.
Made it. We made it. All right. So, you guys want to jump in? Anything new in your life right now, Todd?
Man, just
beautiful hair.
living. Yeah, the summer is on, man. My kids are out. School's out forever. So
Is that
it's
Kiss?
happy. I think it's Alice Cooper, right?
That's Alice Cooper,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Alice Cooper.
Different
Close.
guy with makeup. Okay, got
Close,
it.
so close.
Definitely a guy with makeup for sure. Yeah.
Was he like the first like trans butt rocker?
No.
Iggy Pop.
It's very
I
different.
don't. Really, he's not. That wasn't a man.
I don't know that Iggy Pop was trans.
Look,
Was he? Was he?
Oh no, I thought you said glam rocker. First guy to put makeup on.
no.
It's David Bowie.
I'm just
No.
straight up saying that he wore tights and there was no bulge, like he was a Ken doll. Suspicious.
Iggy Pop influenced David Bowie to wear makeup. Actually.
Really?
Nice.
Yep.
I'm happy.
Well, maybe performance stuff, but I saw like him modeling when he was like 20 and he had makeup on.
Check the facts.
I'll check the facts. Send me a fact. I'll check it.
All right.
This is awesome. We got so many people on Discord right now. What's up?
Hi guys.
Better keep that YouTube on though. Still, we need that view.
We need it for this to work.
Everyone get 2 friends in here now.
We get shit for doing this. Anyways, we get
Everyone, 2 friends now.
We get Pride for Pride Month
Yeah.
for doing this. I feel good about it. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
And Ryan, isn't the way the Leaf motto for Pride be as gay as you wanna?
Oh yeah. Not one more or one less gay. If you
Just
want,
be as gay as you wanna, guys.
yeah.
Or
Right.
not. I mean, be whatever you are.
Mhm.
Which is, it's the whole, it's a big spectrum.
It's the whole
There
kit.
you
Yeah,
And
but
caboodle.
that doesn't fit on a T-shirt.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Whole kit and caboodle. You can be anything.
There
Well,
you go.
I'm doing baby steps right now. This week, be as gay as you wanna. Maybe next week.
Huh?
We'll change it. Well, I'll advance. I don't know.
Get into kittens.
There's lots of options.
So many options.
Yeah, look at all
I'm
this
just old school pride, you know.
But only if you are that person. You know what I mean? You have to be that person.
All right, no fronting. All right. All
Is
right.
that a thing?
No.
Yeah, I don't know any of this pride stuff. I mean,
Oh. And yeah.
anyways,
And yeah, no, it's good to be honest, Dan.
into the palace.
Into the palace we go.
Chapter
Let's do it.
54. Say it in Spanish, Ryan.
Es 64.
54.
50. Chinga tu madre.
Ay.
Fucking pinche cabrón.
Mi madre es tu madre.
Mentiroso.
Ay, caramba.
Dios
All right, guys.
mío.
Ay, Dios mío.
This starts off with the Lane chapter. They're riding in a cart in Tamchico. It is bumpy as fuck. They're dressed like refugees. They're like, hey, we're just dressed like refugees. That Bail Doman is taken to the Penar's palace. They got Eggy Annan with them. They're bumping around. Beforehand, they had talked, and the men were like, "Well, I'll go. You need me. I need to, And they said, "Take Eggy Annan." Eggy Annan's like, "I'll go with you." And as I was reading this, I kind of wanted to get your guys' opinion. Nynaeve refers to Eggy Annan exclusively as Shanshan. She's like, "You think we would trust you, Shanshan?" This goes on again. He goes, "You are a fool, Ilianer," Julian said to Bale. So I'm thinking, what if Shanshan, what if we just said Cuban? And you're like, "You think we want you with us, Cuban?" That would be a slur. That would be wrong. That would be, if you pick any, hey, you think we want you with us, Italian? And just refer to him as that nationality? That would suck.
Yeah.
So as I was reading it, I kept on reading Nynaeve just saying Shanshan, and I was replacing just countries that we know instead. You're like, "You think we want you with us, Mexican?" And I was like, "Oh, this is wrong."
That's wrong.
But this is kind of what you're doing, maybe.
Or it's like Lan, how Lan calls Rand sheepherder.
Yes.
So
I
she's
mean-
doing it lovingly.
She's doing it, yeah. She's
No,
like,
but
"You
also-
fucking Sanchin."
I think though that sheepherder is That's just him being factual. Like we talked about this. If you're an office worker, he would have been like, paper sorter.
Okay. Hey, the world needs paper sorters, Ryan.
And Lan will tell you, garbage man, postal service.
They're really like to your point, as you would say, Brother Dan.
Mm-hmm.
This is very discriminative, honestly.
Yeah.
This character you're referring to, a scruffy smuggler from Ilian. I know the ways of servants, how to duck my head and make some empty but noble think. ...
Yes.
Right. Think I would trust you, a South African?
Ooh, yeah.
Out in any country, and it's like, ooh, what are you doing?
Canadian.
Yeah. Ew, you think I would trust you? You Canadian? Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me.
You are a fool, Canadian.
Josh, do you have any thoughts?
But, yeah. Ilian.
Don't job shame me. Yeah, no. Lan is either job shaming everyone or just being accurate. I think he's just an accurate guy.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
Blacksmith.
Listen,
Got to be accurate, eh?
but again, it gives an oath. It's, quote, I give an oath by my hope of a higher name that I will not betray you in any way, that I will obey you and guard your backs until you are safely out of the Panarch's palace.
Mm.
So she hopes for a higher name. There is a drinking obligation because the cart jerked to a halt.
Nice! I need my drink!
And it brought Elaine out of her reverie.
And away she goes. There's some really good ones in these 3 chapters.
Oh yeah, Robert Jordan, he packs them in there.
Yeah, that's you.
Really has. He gives it to us good.
Oh yeah, dude. RJ.
Solid time, solid dance time, solid. I think there's a thinning of an erect time.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. I mean, I have all kinds of blue ones.
I really need a lot more. I think I need a lot more alcohol in my house before I partake on this episode. But I'm going to continue.
Yep.
Well, I even put into blue that Tom and Julian had made a good job of seeding their rumors throughout the night.
Oh.
Yep.
Spilling seed. No.
Yeah. Exactly.
And those aren't Johnny Apple seeds.
So apparently the Bale Dome gets them through the White Cloaks. The White Cloaks there's been like kind of fighting with them in the Panarch's Legion or her soldiers. But Bale Dome is just like, I do be just bringing these white peppers, these ice peppers they call them. And they're like, fuck, you're bringing more? Okay, I guess she loves them. Bring them in. They get inside, and the storeroom they're hoarding, man. They got all kinds of food. The people outside are starving, and they got all kinds of shit. Elaine's like, this is wrong. And Nynaeve's like,
she doesn't like it.
Pick your battles. Hold on, we got shit to do. Seriously. They dump out the ice peppers, and they actually, in the ice peppers was some clothing. They put on some servant clothing. They're walking around as part of the servants of the Panarch's palace. They go and grab a tray. The fucking kitchen person is not a nice person.
Nope.
She calls them lazy sows and little cow. You little cow, you.
Yeah,
awesome.
These people suck.
These people suck hard.
They suck a lot of dick.
They suck a lot.
Thank you. Yeah. Someone
What
needed
you're
to say
trying
it.
to say.
Someone needed to say it.
Yeah.
But they get out of the kitchen. They all gather up, and there's an actual riot starting on the streets. They're hearing all this shit. Nynaeve's like, take the Shanshin. She's like, I have no need for the hold on. I have no need for a Shanshin. So, again, insert nationality there, and it's wrong.
It's all bad.
Yeah.
Nothing good.
I mean, in some ways, isn't it just realistic? Like, people are pieces of shit.
Oh,
People
yeah,
who
yeah.
inhabit this universe are pieces of shit, too. I mean,
Especially Sancho.
do we expect anything more?
And then,
Or anything less?
and then Terran fairy folk, right?
I know
Ooh.
this is not
Yeah.
a new. Yeah, well, I mean it's consistent with the Emmons Fielders for sure.
And Nynaeve has no filter. I mean, she.
I love
Really
Nynaeve. She's so angry. I don't like her in a lot of ways, but I like, and I know that's an unpopular opinion, so I'm careful. to
Careful.
say that I don't. I know. I actually am not the biggest fan of Nynaeve right now.
Cuidado. No.
They're all leaving chat. They all left the show. No one's watching anymore. Thanks, Kay.
I have the most amazing. I have something to say though about Nynaeve, and when I think that she's going to have like the most amazing development of stuff. Like she's going to really. I think this is going to come to fruition for her, but like obviously it hasn't yet. So I mean, I don't unless it has, and I've missed it or something. But I don't think that it has because she's weird and has to get angry, and then she like notices that she has to get angry.
Yeah.
During a later part of these chapters, right? So that was also interesting. Anyway.
She's a
Right.
badass,
I mean,
though.
and if I wish we could just jump right into her battle with Mogideon, because
I know.
does that shift? I mean, she took on a Forsaken.
That was my
And-
favorite of
And this
all
is
of
not her first Forsaken she's taken on, right?
I know she's taking on 3 Forsaken, not
Yeah.
4 Forsaken. Just kidding. Okay, no, I think it's one other. Oh man,
Lanfear?
No, she took on that one in the beginning in the Eye of the World. I don't know if she really won him, but like.
Oh,
Those
she
are
got
the-
she got weeded out by Agenor or
yeah, Agnar picked her up by the face and
yeah.
But then she battled one when she was doing the 3 O's too, right?
Right.
well,
there
that's-
was
that-
there was.
Yeah.
that's a good
Mhm.
question. Was it a Forsaken or was it a kind of an oath? I mean, like or was it like
That is a
a
good
doorway
Yeah.
apparition of a Forsaken?
Well,
That's
she
when-
could have died there. I assume.
Could she have killed him? Could she have
Yeah.
taken? Oh, well, I mean, these are good questions. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh.
Naive.
Ah.
Naive.
What do you think? What do you think, Josh?
About what, Ryan?
Well, I mean, here we go. Danley's asking. It was during her test, but was that real? Do you think that was a real encounter?
Or was it just like, one of her fears being sent to her in the Oath realm? Yeah.
Well, it does end with her not being able to finish the job. And, so I assume that if she had missed out on the Silver Arch, then it would have been game over anyways.
I don't think they're real in the sense that if she had killed a Forsaken in her vision, that Forsaken would not exist in the quote-unquote real world. Was it real to her? And was she in mortal danger? Probably.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between an inward projection of reality and an outward projection of reality, or it being reality itself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Interesting.
Okay. Well,
Yes. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
well, let's just talk Nynaeve. So Nynaeve stalks off, and she does.
She does
What-
kind of herself talk about it in her own head as like, oh, I finally engaged a Forsaken and I got there. Right? So from her own perspective, this is the first time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Anyways, sorry. Go on, Dan.
Well, she's in the hall. She's right where she knows she needs to go. She sees the bracelet and whatnot. Burns, and is about to take, and she sees a woman coming who is Mogideon, but has like, it's weirdly described. It says here, suddenly she saw the woman's face clearly, sturdily handsome, framed by dark braids, smiling in an almost friendly fashion, but not really paying her any mind, certainly not threatening in any way. Not quite the same face, but she knew it. Before thought, she struck out, weaving a hammer-hard flow of hair to smash that face. And then, her face becomes more like the Mogideon that she knew. It says that is Mogideon's face remembered. Oh wait, she said, in an instant, the glow of side-eye surrounded the other woman. Her features changed, somehow more regal now, prouder. Mogideon's face remembered and startled as well, surprised that she had not approached unsuspected. So she just had like a power mask, like what you like. What
I don't know.
Did?
So where is suitable for sneaking? Okay, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do we jump a little bit?
Yeah, we skipped right over we'll get back to the Elaine part, but we were talking about it's just.
I was like super confused. Sorry.
It's the same chapter. It's still into the palace. So
there's a shift in POV.
Right. So yeah, that's what we were just piggybacking off of your Nynaeve talking. I was like, yeah, let's just stick with Nynaeve. We'll stick with Nynaeve, and then we'll get back to Elaine and again.
Oh no, I love that. I'm just having trouble because there's a whole giraffe thing reference. I thought it was a giraffe, and I wanted to know what you guys thought. Anyways,
Totally. Yeah, one of the bones pieced together in the museum.
yeah, the string of bones.
String of bones.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
like it's a long-legged horse.
they
The
have
neck
it.
pushed its skull up to 20 feet. The vast chamber stretched emptily in all directions. It just is weird. I was like, that sounds like a giraffe. Or, I was like, okay, or a brontosaurus. But that would be a much bigger base than for her to recognize it as a horse-type figure, right? So then that seemed like more of like a tall horse, like long-legged horse that she describes.
Oh yeah. I remember we had a debate about this.
We talked about this a while ago.
Oh, is this the same one?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah,
the
it's
same
the same
museum?
thing.
Out in the Panarch's museum.
I hate giraffes, so I have a hard time accepting that it's a giraffe.
Well,
You
giraffes
were-
aren't real.
Hey, you were just as astute the second time as you were the first time.
Yes.
Ryan, I'd argue to say even a bit more so.
No, that was profound. Yes, that was profound.
Right. Who you talking
Greg,
Remember.
drinking obligation. Her knees quivered with the effort of standing. All right, so you guys have all done it in the shower once or twice. Right? You ever get I think they call it the wobble in the UK.
Stamina.
Standema.
Stand.
We stand among them. We stand among them. Stand among them.
And then they
Stand among them.
the scooter.
I believe it's ass scooter.
Talk to me, student.
Ass tutor. I'll tutor that ass.
Ryan,
What?
Yeah, you will.
you don't teach anymore.
Oh, but he still tutors mine.
Oh, you still tutor's ass?
He has one student.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't even try.
He's the after hours tutor.
I see.
He's still a tutor.
Yeah. It's night school. Get the ruler, honey. It's night school.
Right. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So the battle
So
with Gideon.
Going back to Mogideon's face, isn't it her compulsion mask that they see?
Ooh, compulsion mask.
Oh,
So the last of this
wait.
paragraph, for a heartbeat,
Explain.
she felt.
Go
Okay.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, I was hearing you. Just go on.
For a heartbeat, she felt love, devotion, worship for the magnificent woman who would deign allow her to. Right, so she kind of like goes back under the spell of compulsion that she was originally under in the Chamber of Fallen Blossoms, or whatever it's called.
Right.
Yeah, but it also says, it goes on to say, a tinge remained in Nynaeve's mind, like a fresh memory of wanting to obey, to grovel and please. What had happened in the first meeting all over again.
Right.
Yeah. So that was
So
Yeah.
something, and that's how they describe her, is like the most beautiful woman, like most regal queen, right? So which is her true face? The one that she approached in, or this one that we see when she's doing her compulsion?
Oh fuck! I think we have to Raffo.
that's 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 a great question.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
That's a great question. But I don't see her then going back to. It doesn't say that suddenly her face changed back.
Right.
And while she's having this battle where she's sweating and straining everything, it would be weird for her to still be wearing a compulsion mask. But
Especially since she was kind of at her limit.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, she was. Yep.
Ooh, yeah, she's strained. Yeah.
man, that's a good question. I love that. Good call. What do you think?
I mean, I agree. I think that she was at her limit would indicate that the second face is the real one. And that the first one was either a disguise, a la Lanfear, or something different yet again.
Interesting.
I just love that one sentence, Josh, that was like, I think you said this one already. The intricate weave parted and no Gideon missed a step. It was just great. I mean, that's so cool.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
Well, Gideon does a little info dump.
I know.
Kinda-
Info dump.
It's time for news.
We should
News
do
during battle.
So good.
a
Yeah,
Like
this info dump's very tasty.
knowledge in a shit file. Can we make
Yeah.
that one, right?
A shit emoji of knowledge? Wait.
Well, I mean, anime does this.
Exactly, John. A shitmoji of knowledge. You ding.
Well, I don't think it's shit. I kind of like it when it happens.
I love it. I'm a sucker for it. I'm such a nerd for it.
So
I mean, anime does it.
So my question for y'all is, you two other readers, did Nynaeve, what do you call her, Todd? Nynaeve?
Naive?
Naive.
Nynaeve, okay.
Yeah, I say it. I say it weird.
Did Nynaeve intentionally withhold the information about Ravine having a, quote, pretty little queen, i.e.
Ooh.
Borghese, from Elaine when she returned and gave her the download?
Ooh, it seems like it. Yeah.
We won't hear it mentioned again. But in this info dump, we get this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps
Huge reveal.
He always repays favors. He does have a pretty little queen to entertain him right now, to amuse him right now. But 2 or 3 women are always Ravine's weakness.
Yeah, that's a huge reveal.
Or
That's a
do you
huge
think
reveal.
that you didn't pick up on it and it's innocent?
I mean, she is in the midst of it'd be like you're like battling against Muhammad Ali, and you're just like trading blows, sticking a move in, and he just starts telling you things. I could forgive her for not remembering verbatim.
Oh yeah, she might have. She might have just not picked up on it, like Josh was just saying. Yeah. Or she did. I don't know. Fuck. Great question.
Yeah, but I mean, like we have a lot of naive POVs.
So many.
Which actually rhymes when you say it like
so
you for you.
Fucking many.
The naive POV.
The naive.
Yeah.
POV.
We could make a song out of.
So we can rap for that, but so far it seems like yeah. I mean, maybe we'll get that in her thoughts because we'll definitely get a lot of chapters from them.
Yeah.
Emoji of knowledge.
Well, there is some things we learn. We learn about the collar and bracelets.
Bracelets, yeah.
It is used to control a man who can channel. But, quote, it will not stop him from going mad, and there is a flow the other way, too. Eventually, he will begin to control you, so you will end with a struggle at every hour.
Sounds really...
That's the weakness.
Sounds really troublesome.
Yeah.
That's a weakness.
Hearing about them. Right?
So she says, you can see why I've left the collar and bracelets where they are. She's like, he's going to go crazy.
That's really interesting, what she says right there.
All right, so right now, everyone, do you think she's telling the truth?
Is that a poll?
Ooh.
I mean, well, yeah, I'll pull the three of us. Yeah.
Yeah, let's pull the three of us. Chad, don't answer.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Do you think Mogedi is like telling her the truth about the
leaving
nature,
the bracelet?
about the nature of the bracelet and what it does, and the whole pull back and forth between the male and female and the taint?
All
of it, yeah.
Oh, all of it. Not
yeah.
where she left it.
Are you, as a reader, going away thinking, all right, now I know more about this? Or are you feeling like, oh, this is now more confusing because a Forsaken is saying it, and why would I trust a Forsaken?
Damn, good question.
Well, fuck. Now that you put it that way.
Doing it for 2 years.
Gosh.
I don't know.
I mean,
kind of
like now that you're putting it that way, like, okay, Todd.
I mean, we always talk about the unreliable narrator. Now we're listening to a goddamn Forsaken. Yeah,
but
so what?
It's like
Forsaken, like, don't have necessarily like an honestness. They don't have like the ability to be as honest as the rest of the people because they have less knowledge about everything that happened in between when they were all chained up and locked up and sealed up.
Ooh.
So I feel like there's
that's a good point.
Less for them to.
It's a huge disclaimer, really. It's just like, yeah, they're a Forsaken.
Yeah.
It's like you got to begin. No, it's a good point, though. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't like to pigeonhole anybody, but
Though, and feel free to disagree because I have no idea what I'm fucking talking about. So.
No, that was a good. That's a good point.
What do you
I
think,
mean,
Todd?
it's.
What do you think? What are you gonna say, Todd?
Yeah, Todd had a.
No, I have the same thoughts as Kay, and then she's like in the midst of this battle with Nynaeve, and she's strained. So I don't know. It's hard to say if she was just trying to throw her off, trying to make her waver, and just throwing everything at her. But
maybe she knows a lot about Nynaeve. Maybe she actually knows more than we think she knows. Maybe she knows that Nynaeve has to get pissed to channel, and then she knows that Nynaeve has to get pissed off to do stuff.
So she's placating her with knowledge?
I don't think that's actually true. I don't.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's but there's two ways you could go with it.
Yep. No, I love it. Puzzling it out. It's cool.
I think she's telling the truth though, because she wants to hide this from even the Black Aja. I think, right? And she hides like the seal from the Black Aja. She disguises it as like some pig figurine. But I don't know. Josh has things to say, I think.
All right.
Some things.
First question:
What do we do?
Who's more full of themselves, Nynaeve or Mogideon?
Oh shoot! I'm so happy you didn't say it, Ryan. Our brother
Fucking
Dan.
ass. You serious?
That's a good question.
Who's more full of themselves?
Why don't you
or
answer?
Mogideon?
Yeah,
We wanna
I love
hear
that
what
question.
you
Ryan,
say.
the irony that you're like, don't say me, means you are so full of yourself.
No, you know,
I don't even have to ask. We know it's Ryan.
Let me.
As if there's some uncertainty.
Just look at me.
Who's more full of themselves, myself or Ryan?
me
Look at
or myself.
Me, myself, or I.
Well, the reason I ask is one possible explanation is that Mogideon just believes that she can't lose, and therefore it doesn't matter what the fuck she says, right?
Right.
On the other,
But that's a class. Yeah, and there you go. Have the classic like villain. You're tied up. Like
Yeah. Too
the
prideful.
classic villain trope, like spilling their guts because they haven't been able to spill it to anyone else. And
Total
you're the-
James Bond villain, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
more like Austin Powers, but yeah.
Like
No,
a really cooped up villain who just had to just be.
And we know she's super secretive and only reveals herself when there's no threat. We've learned this about her already from other Forsaken. From the Heroes of the from Brigitte.
Yeah, and then and then Nynaeve was able to suss out that she's trying to distract her, right? We see her whole thought process.
But this is where it becomes a question of who's more full of themselves. This paragraph, suddenly everything changed in Nynaeve's mind. Mogideon's voice was not tight with anger; it was a voice tight with strength. Mogideon was not suddenly going to hurl all her strength at her; she already was. Right? Like this is the moment where Nynaeve becomes so full of herself that she turns the tables mentally. And when she ignores her, I'm pissed off because this shit right here. So let me connect these two sentences.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
The ellipses between these two sentences. Your legends are but pale imitations of what we could do. Why? Nynaeve stopped. Blah 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 blah. Nynaeve let her leg sag. Dropping the feather duster, she could hold of the pedestals to support herself. There was very little fakery needed. Mogideon smiled and took a step nearer. Travel to other worlds, even worlds in the sky. Do you know what stars are?
Do you know that the stars are?
Is science fucking fiction happening, right? Like,
yeah.
Well,
we're missing the spaceships and the Fuck,
I love that
really?
part.
Like, it's so just kind of rope us in and like pull us along, but
I thought of you, Josh, because that always happens. That whenever they kind of suggest something along these lines, Nynaeve throws bracelets at Mogideon's face, or they just stop listening or whatever. They're like, "Oh yeah, Tom tells this story. I'm bored with it."
but I
And
love
then
that
Nynaeve's
phrasing though. Do you know that stars are?
Do you know that the stars are ...
That the stars
I love it.
are. Yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
reachable, accessible, not as far as you think. I mean,
Or are suns around other solar systems with planets? That's what I think she was about to say.
Oh,
I think it's more along the lines of they're accessible. They're not as far away as you might imagine.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So they
I
have-
mean,
You know that stars
we know
are
that
angel
because
gifts?
we through the redstone archways, right? But
Oh, right.
Well, so yeah, we're okay. We think that's another planet. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. No.
I've been hearing that science fiction is a form of fantasy for a very long
I know.
time.
I love the angel to Grey.
Began this thing.
KayK called that out, I think, episode 3 of her ever being on the show. She's like, it's science fiction.
Well, I didn't
Dude,
know.
I called that out Eye of the World times, dude.
I know, but she doesn't
Yes,
watch the show.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You know what, Todd? Honestly, you've got the crown. I should
Dude,
pass this beauty on to you. Because honestly, yeah, I would. No.
This is really funny.
Give it to
comment.
me. No.
I really like this comment. The real tragedy of the breaking is all the people who got stuck out on the lunar colony.
Right.
They're like, I think there's something going on down on Rand
They
Land.
see all these
I don't know.
explosions.
I don't
They're
know
like,
what's
oh,
going
shit,
on.
guys.
Oh no.
Oh, shit, guys.
I think they can see it from the moon. Yeah, they're just looking down like,
See
oh,
that?
is that
Oh,
a,
shit.
Is
There
that
goes
a-
the university.
yeah, is
They're
that
like-
is that a mountain?
They're like, that continent
Where'd that
just
mountain come from?
shifted.
Yeah, oceans moved.
The continent just moved. I saw it.
That would be so trippy. Thing just goes wobble and everything just changes before your eyes.
They're like, we're not getting supplies anymore. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. How are those
Is
tomatoes coming along?
I have an ask. Is there any other evidence of kind of this whole idea of planets being accessible other than the doorways that we've picked up on or seen or noticed or what?
Oh yeah, with Tellerandriod, right? Or
in
not?
Rand's vision of inside of the fucking Ideal City, right?
Oh,
Okay,
really?
which one? Go on.
Ruidian? Yeah, Ruidian.
Yeah, where
Uh-huh.
we
Bro, Ian,
Bro, idiot.
Broidian.
No, go
Where
on.
we
So
get-
yeah,
the high
Maybe a
technology,
Broidian.
the glimpse of the high technology of the previous era.
yeah. So did you
Yes.
see like what about that makes you think that other planets are accessible like that?
Besides the red door stuff.
Yeah. What about that vision? Did you see anything in that vision that made you go, "Oh"?
Just that they had high technology, that we're basically in like a dark ages after the
Mhm.
collapse of an advanced society.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, we've talked about that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's fascinating. I love that.
it is. I love that
It's
too.
a
Holy
lot to think about.
shit! I'm sorry.
Is your light crashing down?
Yeah, I was like,
No, it's awesome.
was
It's awesome to think about.
towards me. I have it duct taped. It's currently broken. Sorry, folks. I'm just gonna duck out for a quick.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, I had something interesting though. You know what's interesting? Talking about like technology and how they're in. So after the breaking of the world, they went into like, the dark ages. Everything was lost, all order, all technology lost. And now they're like in year, what is it, like 3,000 something? And they still haven't gotten to like any type of technology or like high tech technology. That's interesting. I don't know. There's something there. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, aren't there like
I think
buildings that
it's referenced in the show. I mean, this
Yeah.
is like a common trope in science fiction, right? Is that
Right.
Especially-
But it,
society uses the resources that are requisite to
Yeah.
create a high technology society. So the
Right.
next round comes around and those resources are no longer available.
so they're depleted, so they don't.
Tools, right? What we're doing with with rare earth minerals, so you have to then mine the remnants of that previous society in order to.
Interesting. Okay.
Right? So there's this sort of descending ladder of viability and availability of technological mechanisms.
So that's why it's kept them. That's why they're still like in the medieval kind of pre-Renaissance era that we find them in. Even 3,000, 3,000 years after.
Later. Yeah.
When it took, like, if you compare it to our timeline, we're 2,200 years after AD, the year of our Lord. So we have all these advanced technologies and shit. Like,
I don't know. Well, yeah. We became sentient when Jesus was born. We were
That's when-
tadpoles. We were tadpoles, and then Jesus was born, and then boom,
Yeah, then Jesus was born.
moving on up.
and then we got iPhones. No.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
No.
so
No,
technology.
yeah, Jesus.
I wanted to
I
say
mean,
real
we
quick,
have
Dan.
carts, we have wagons, we have castles, we have streets. I mean, we have peddlers and horseshoemen and all that shit. We just don't have electricity or guns, or plumbing.
Yeah,
And it's 3,000 years after the breaking.
Yeah. It's very much reminiscent of
It's interesting.
George R. R. Martin does this in Game of Thrones also. These people are living in structures that don't have the technology to make. And they can't explain it. They say Bran the Builder made it like he's a magical human being who made all the buildings in history. But it's fascinating to look at, like, just structurally, like how they can't.
The Ogiers made them mostly.
But even the Ogier have lost connection to the technology that they used to build the White Tower, right? I mean,
right.
Granted, the Ogier we saw in Rand's vision were also trod upon, and everyone was affected by the break.
I fucking love you, FartVader.
Oh yeah, dude.
Seriously, I was wondering the same thing, and I was just gonna say, hey, can we just like clarify?
Chapter
we're just
69 of the Lord of the Rings.
We're on the Game of Thrones book 3.
Second brand chapter.
Game of Thrones. Funny.
We do. There is a couple drinking obligations. I'll hit them, and then we'll get right back to the story. There's 4 of them I underlined. You guys can judge if this is one.
This
Oh,
mother light. I'm sorry.
The Forsaken had only begun to gape. Okay.
No. I mean, no, it's Gap,
Gape?
Dan, not Gape.
Gape.
Go on.
G-A-P-E.
I know.
Gape? Gaping. Yeah. All right. So when Mogini gets when she gets shielded, she jerked her skirts. Mogini jerked her skirts to her knees.
Yeah.
That's definitely one. I think.
Yes, she did.
All right.
Yeah.
But okay, so okay, the first thing I thought when I read that was Princess Bride. My name is Amingo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And he goes, whoop.
Oh yeah.
Because he pulls his
He does.
Up, yes.
He does, dude.
To the wall. He runs away. He goes, whoop.
That's very funny.
Dude, that's Christopher Guest. Yeah.
Oh,
Christopher
He did
Guest,
jerk
dude.
his skirt.
good.
That's Christopher Guest?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he looks so different.
He's young, yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, wow.
There's another one where when Nynaeve grabs the bracelet and puts it into her belt pouch, it says, quote, "It bulged now and pulled her belt down."
Meow.
So
The bulge can do that.
I hope you guys are drinking at home with me.
Oh, bulge can do that. Let me say it again, drinkers at home.
I'm on my second beer.
And she jerked around.
And she jerks
Jerk
around.
around, yeah.
So,
You'll only see what I'm doing on Discord.
all right. Instead of saying, "Mogideon, your shoes are untied." "Hey, Mogideon, what time is it? I need to go catch an Uber." And she go, "What?" You know, instead of distracting her that way, then he throws a bracelet at her face. Boom,
Smash.
right to the face. Bam, right to the face. Bam. And then is able to throw a shield on her. Mogideon goes, "Yikes!" Goes to run. She gets caught up in air. She's all scared. She says, "If you free me, we can come to some arrangement. There's much I can teach you." And she's like, she put a gag in her face, ruthlessly.
I
And
love
then
this.
she's like, "Well, I got this problem now. I got a Forsaken. I got this bad boy pulling my belt down. I need to go get that seal. Let me grab the seal. You're never gonna survive unless you get a little crazy."
No.
Hell yeah.
And
yeah.
then
Reference.
But
Yeah.
she's like, God, I can't take Mogedion with me. I want to send her to prison. I want her to have justice in the tower. But fuck me, I can't do that. I gotta go meet my friends. Peace out. I'll just leave her here. Opens up the courtyard door, and there's a woman with a balefire rod.
Balefire.
Balefire just fucking hits the palace.
Oh, you balefire K out of the ship.
That's my favorite issue of
I know.
Balefire.
I was like, "What? You bail-fired me out of this?"
Hey, Duck!
It was very powerful.
Wait, what were you gonna say, Josh? My favorite issue? What?
I said that was my favorite issue of Balefire and Terrain Real.
Yeah.
Right? That was amazing. This was amazing.
What do you mean control? It had on it written right on it. Produces balefire, dangerous and almost impossible to control.
I got this. Yeah.
That's safety.
It gets dropped off by Acme.
Acme big ass
Yeah.
fucking crates hanging by wires that have bombs.
And timers.
Yeah, there's like.
You can also buy like black discs that people fall through into infinity.
That's right. I had a little brother, so I know how to say pew 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 pew.
There you go. Yep.
Hey, yeah, hey, we were raised Catholic. We know about pews.
I have.
Yes.
It's true.
It's a woman named. Well, gosh, pronounce this: JEAINE It's on page right before the last page. On the last page. in fact.
That's on page right before the last page.
Tadori, go first.
54.
What is this, Janine?
Yeah.
Janine.
All right.
Janine.
Janine.
What's the last name?
Yeah.
Janine Kaidi. No.
Jan
Janine Kaidi. I like that.
Kaidi.
You're never confident, Todd. You've never.
I'm just throwing it out there.
One. You're always like, you start laughing.
I'm just blow. Yeah.
Jeannie Cade.
Jeannie Cade. Okay.
Jeannie Cade. Yeah.
Oh, that's her important.
Okay. What do you think?
Oh, I said Jean King.
Gene Cade.
Jean Cade.
Just Jean. Yeah.
Jean Cade sounds like
Gian.
Marlon.
I think my only thought. You know, I listen to it as I read it, so it's really confusing as far as.
Oh, you listen to audiobooks?
Yeah, but I
Oh,
do it
cool.
on like high
I should do
speed
that. Fucking-
whilst I'm reading it now. I found that's the best way for me,
Okay.
my brain, because you know, lots of things. So
Nice.
it just works better.
Janine Kaid.
All right, Janine Cade
So I have lots of things.
whips out the Balefire rod. It was the warning was there, and it was written in a firm hand.
The fluted rod.
Is that
Fluted,
drinking
Are
obligation?
we drinking?
On the hand.
I think so.
On the end.
Fluted rod.
Drinking happening here.
The rod was in a firm
I
hand.
watched the flute
All right, drink again.
Black Rod.
again. May I?
Yes.
Balefire burst from its end, destroying everything in its path through the chamber, dropping almost to her belly.
Oh, what?
No. Well,
Bele.
crawled the other way as fast as she could amid the crash and clatter of falling columns and masonry. And I'm going to stop there because I don't think there are many more drinking operations.
Oh, so she just dropped her belly? Oh, just
to the floor.
oh, or is it just a crash? It like it just poured out of the tip of the rod.
Almost to her belly.
All right.
I was thinking Nell, like skew in the belly. For anybody that's seen that,
Nell. Okay, the movie Nell. That's a Nell reference.
I was
that's a
thinking.
Jodie Foster.
That's a pretty fucking Oliver.
Dude, that's a heavy ass movie. I was thinking, you know, Schitt's Creek.
I love
You
shit.
said,
Heavy.
no, I was thinking, what's the mom's name in Schitt's Creek? You sounded like
Moira?
Moira. You had like
Yeah.
a Moira.
Oh,
A
my
belly. She dropped her belly.
David. Ask you in the bala.
I'm married to a young Moira. All right.
Moira named her wigs. She's like, you know, Muffy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I do have many
God.
wigs. I like my
See?
wigs. I like to change my character all the time. But
Sweet.
I like to still be me.
I got a question. Jeannie Cade,
Jeannie Cade.
she did the first blast, and it says that she was kind of weeded out. It says, beside the fountain, Jeannie Cade was swaying, one hand to her head, the black rod almost falling from the other, but then she rebounds and then blasts again, and he crawls on her belly. and then finally the balefire is done. It says, quote, there was no sign of Jeannie Cade, though enough of the far wall had fallen to show the fountain courtyard clearly. She was not about to risk going to see if the terrain girl had killed the woman in using it. Do you think she died?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I had a thought.
Guys in this shit. Honestly.
I had a thought like Mogadine. She goes and gets like Jenny Kaid, or what was her name?
Jenny Kaid, motherfucker.
Jenny Kaid.
That sounds about right. Jenny Kaid, motherfucker.
Jenny Kaid, motherfucker.
Or like Jenny Kaid gets Mogadine, and then like they fucking scamper off. I don't know. Or she might be dead. She totally killed herself. Who knows? Ralpho. I don't know.
Well, that's a good question. Does Jenny Cade know Mogideon?
Oh, that's a good
Josh
question.
saying no.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she seems to be hiding from the Black Aja, right?
Right.
She's hiding things from them. She's like a separate kind of mission.
So, do you think that Jenny Cade still kind of stole Mogideon? I mean, so what happens here? Jenny Cade's gone. Mogideon's gone.
Oh wait, maybe she's like, okay, you know what I'm picturing the balefire rod. It's like one of the Ghostbuster, fucking guns. And maybe and maybe and Jenny Kaid like captured Mogideon with the thing.
And he goes, Jimmy Kaid, motherfucker.
Are you telling me that they crossed their streams?
They're across the street. Or no, they captured Mogideon in one of the ghost catchers. Like,
Ryan, wasn't I saying this?
Yes, something to that effect.
oh, you were saying that?
Yeah, get on the mic.
I was telling Ryan, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my life again. I was telling him, it's like, oh fuck. Okay, sorry. I can't control this motherfucking thing. Okay, well.
It's a party.
That's all right.
It's a party.
Hey!
It's a party, dude.
Just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Look at Ryan's setup is all perfect, and his wife just right like 12 feet away is using duct tape.
But
lights and
Ryan has a high def camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just the best.
Puppet looks great.
Nothing but the best. Oh yeah, thanks.
Puppet needs to have the pores revealed, and the wife probably does not. So now
this is not working.
Yeah,
this is fun shit. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
there you go. Just
Anywho,
get
Party.
rid.
I'm just gonna hold it up.
Your inner aura is lighting it up anyway. You look great.
I'm fabulous. Thank you.
You are fabulous.
So
I'm
Jenny
fabulous.
Kaid, motherfucker, she's gone. Mogideon's gone. What happened to Mogideon? She was frozen, right?
Right.
And she was shielded.
A little bit.
She had air in her face. so she can't talk. Air in her face.
Yep.
It's like when you're trying to talk with your head out the window, you're like,
Oh, I had a puppy out my window earlier today.
Yeah, we saved the dog.
Like, his little ears.
so where's Mo Gideon?
That's relatable.
She's in the ghost trap, man. Fucking.
Okay, you
Jenny
think she got
K.
captured.
Okay.
Oh no, I know something better. Ravine came in and saved her.
Nice.
Just poof, just poof.
Yeah,
Just
he's
grabbed
like,
her.
well, no, he's probably like, because they always like, they're always manipulating each other. The Forsaken are all against each other. So he went in and saved her, and he's like, now you owe me a favor.
She does mention Ravine and favors in the battle.
Maybe it has something.
Oh, I just had a thought. I
Yeah.
just had a thought about
Ravine comes and saves her, dude. I bet.
I love it. That's awesome.
that's awesome.
Okay,
Now she's gotta dance for Ravine.
on the fritz here. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that Nynaeve tied off the flow. Because Nynaeve wasn't actively maintaining the shield at that point. He essentially captured her, tied her off, and just like a fucking magician and Houdini their way out of knots and handcuffs.
Ooh, yeah.
Presumable that a fucking Forsaken can shimmy their way out of a tied off flow.
Yeah, they're not.
You need the shit out. I like
I like that. Yeah.
That was my suspicion after reading the text, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Nynaeve's like, all right, I'm gonna put a straight jacket on Mo Gideon and dip her upside down in chains in this thing of water. She should be fine. Mo Gideon's all.
Totally.
No way she'll get off.
Double jointed magic shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been training her whole life for this.
Won't work on me.
I don't know. I like the idea of Ravine better. And now she has to dance for Ravine because he likes women dancing for him, right?
Dancing for him.
3 or 4 at a time.
Who doesn't, right?
I mean,
So
I was
Ravine
about to say,
just
yeah,
the
who
parts.
doesn't?
Ravine is like Tony Soprano.
Yes.
Like he just hangs out at the bada bing of Andor.
Bada bing, yes. I was gonna start googling the strip club.
It was bada bing. I mean, Sylvia would always answer the phone. Bing.
Bing, yeah.
Oh,
good.
shit, dude.
So good. All right,
That's
let's jump to Elaine now. Elaine and again, and unless we wanted anything else more we wanted to talk about Mo Gideon and whatnot. Nynaeve splits. She's like, well, I got to go meet my friends. I got to go. And just leaves. She's like, that's weird. I don't know where they are. Everything's fucked up except for what wasn't Quendiar. And she grabs the seal and puts it in. Never gonna.
Oh, wait. I did have one question.
Yes.
Speaking of Quendilar or Quendiar,
Quindler.
did Mogadien say that the bracelet and the neck chain were made of some type of Quendilar?
Something like Quendilar.
Yeah, it says that it's not a real metal, although it looks metal. And she said it was formed like a form of Quendiar. And Balefire, nothing can destroy it.
That was a nice little info drop. I thought. I was like, ooh, okay.
And actually to reference back to that debate we were having about whether or not we could trust her,
yeah.
that was at least confirmed.
It validates at least that she was telling some truth.
Yeah.
Ooh, right.
And yeah, Nynaeve actually says,
Isn't there
all
a
right,
little truth in every lie, though?
she's like, hey, science time, burn it. She's like, it didn't work.
Best lies contain the seed of truth.
Best. Thank you.
Ooh, there you go.
That's a
you,
filthy lie, Josh.
but accurate. and so I think that's important to acknowledge. I felt like there were always, and there are always. I don't know.
All right, seeds of truth. No, yeah, you're onto something. Yeah.
I think there's stuff, little seeds of truth in everything that they were saying.
So yeah, gotcha.
Right. I agree. Yeah.
However, if you do say Mogiddy and your shoes untied, her shoes probably aren't untied. You know, if you're distracting someone, you're telling lies. Right? Anyway, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Mo Gideon has been absolutely fucking mysterious and not totally not visible.
Yeah,
until-
she's hiding out.
Yeah.
You know, this whole thing reminds me of, let's say we got into a fight, like I'm fighting someone and like it's a fist fight and we're going, not you, Ryan, and we're going around the ring and I'm like, you know, my mother was kind of neglectful, and he's like, what? I'm like, you know, yeah, my dad wasn't around much. And they're like, you're just spilling truth to him, and is that a distraction? You know,
Distractions, yeah.
you know, I've been overseas twice. Just saying stupid, distracting things. I guess I don't know.
No, I've been overseas twice. I know.
You know, I was over 200 years old when the board was closed.
You know the last, yeah. You
That
know
was a good point.
Out shit.
You know the last words that Steve Jobs said were "wow," and then he died.
Ooh.
Well,
Is that
exciting.
Yeah. See, if we were fighting and I said that, you would have been like, "What?" And then
Wait,
boom.
You know, they say that he was buried in his jeans. They cut his legs off.
and his like black turtleneck, right?
Yeah, he had the black turtleneck. Sure, that was all you could see, but there were no legs. He became a human meat puppet. It was very
What's that movie where there's like that weird like being driving? Oh, is it with no? Never mind.
E.T.?
No, it's the one about the water wars. Anyways,
It's not.
Mad Max.
Oh, Mad Max, yeah.
Yeah, there's this being like in a car, like driving around, like controlling with his mind. He has no body, really. He's like floating around, like in a gelatinous ooze, like a brain being. Anyways,
Also,
moving
like
on.
Master Blaster. Remember Master Blaster?
It might be
Master
that.
Blaster. Master
Two men
Blaster rules
enter, one
Bottom
man leaves.
Dude, Bottom Town.
Bottom Town. Who run Bottom Town?
Master Blaster.
Master Blaster. Bottom Town.
Dude, I love that fucking movie, dude.
It's
Tina Turner is so
good.
badass
So
in that
good.
shit.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay, let's.
Holy fucking Tina
Right?
Turner.
That was the
Right?
coolest fight.
I'm
That
please.
fight in that globe.
Buddies, we've got like limited amount of time. We have to
Oh,
finish
yeah.
fucking novel, okay?
Focus,
All right.
motherfuckers. Focus.
I was about to ask who would win between Cher and Tina, but let's move on.
Let's
Tina
move on.
Turner.
I think you're
If
right.
she was
Tina.
running
Tina
Bottom
would win for fucking sure. She's the baddest bitch of them all, and she's had experience. So
Town. I think a young Tina Turner could play the Panache.
Ooh.
I like that.
How about we cast a Bartertown Tina Turner as the Panache? And so when they find her in her room singing body songs, imagine Tina Turner being like all undignified like that, all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I like this. I'm onto something. Tamale is sitting there just humming along. She's like, yeah, sing to me about your tits. Sing to me how you fuck.
Dude, call up Raph, dude. Call up Raph, bro.
Call up Raph.
How strong are your thighs? As strong as anchor chains. Gross.
How strong are my thighs? So strong. No.
It did say suddenly she jerked back. So
Right? Yeah, I know. And then let's take a break, Dan.
no, we can't yet.
Almost,
Yeah.
dude.
Can't yet.
Dude, we could wrap up Into the Deep, dude. It's a short chapter. Let's fucking rock it.
Yeah,
dude.
Into the Deep is pretty much nothing. So when we have the Wolf Brother one, we gotta do it right. So they get the Panache out. Panache was like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this person. I'm gonna bring in my soldiers, and they're like, no, you're not. We got to be sneaky. It's like, stop, be cool. But the punches. Yeah, I said that a couple times. And they're like, yeah, we got to split. We're off to the thing. Here's the one thing I wanted to ask about, guys, is this little passage here. When she's describing the punishments and the torture that she's been going through, it says that, quote, the others made me sit on my throne and speak the words they put in my mouth. It amused them to make me sometimes give justice and sometimes pronouncements of a horrible injustice. Rulings that would cause strife for generations if I cannot put them straight. But this one, she hurt me for no reason except to make me weep. She ate the entire tray full of white peppers without drinking. In my dreams, she hoists me to the top of the Tower of Mourning by my ankles and lets me fall. A dream, but it seems real. And each time she lets me fall screaming a little nearer the ground. And she laughs. Is she fucking with? Was she being fucked with in her dreams, or was she manifesting this on her own?
Ooh, it sounds like she was being messed with in her dreams, which is like a no-no, right?
What? Well, sure. I would think you shouldn't do that.
Well, we know that that's the case because
Yeah.
Egwene or Nynaeve wants to drag the Panarch into the Tel'aran'rhiod, and the Dreamwalkers, the Aiel, are like, fuck no. That's what the Dark Ones did before the Age of the Breaking.
Right.
So here we see someone doing that same thing in the present day.
So were they using a dream Angreal?
Sounds like it.
Or whoever was doing the torturing was just a super badass Dreamwalker.
Yeah. Well, it sounds fucked up. Like to be so scared that like as soon as I fall asleep, they're gonna fucking torture me even there too. That's horrible.
But we did see the Black Aja in the TAR within the tower, within the stone. So we know that they're able to work within the Tel'aran'rhiod.
Correct.
And that they do the bidding of the Black Aja.
Together again.
Nice. So let's jump into the deep. It's a Nynaeve chapter, and she is going to meet Elaine and Aganon.
Do we want to talk about Elaine and Aganon? Anything else about Amathera?
Yeah. What did you want to mention?
All right, we're reconvening. The proceedings are going to continue. Let's change this background music up. Remember these old time? This is the old school background music, Dan. Do you remember it?
Yeah. Oh,
This is
I
like
can barely
season.
hear
This
it. I
is
can hear
season.
it tiny bit. You can turn it up maybe half a nudge.
This is season 2 background music.
Oh wait, that's too long.
Oh, wow.
Half a
Oh,
nudge.
yes. Some smooth grooves.
There we go. All right. Well, I mean, we took a break. Chapter 55. I was hoping we were going to get through chapter 55 first because there ain't much. There ain't much. It's the end of the Nynaeve and Elaine little storyline. They meet up back up with all their friends. The Panarch is pretending to be someone else. Someone named Theta or something. Turn it down, right?
Aye.
No, the other down. There you go.
Got it.
Did you turn it up?
I did.
Wow. It didn't work. All right, that's better. Thank you. Is that still too loud for
Back
you
to
guys?
where it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
I mean, let's ask the audience what they think. Is it too loud for the audience? I
Probably.
think they can barely hear it.
All right. Where it's at right now is great.
There we go. Yeah.
Just now, mark that in your head. That level.
Mock me.
Get a piece of tape. Put it on that level.
Fantastic.
So you turn it up, didn't you? All right. So
Oh my god, jeez.
Oh my god.
Okay, David's asking.
they're all on the back at the pad, the court of the falling blossoms or whatever. Something. I don't know.
Totally.
Tom comments that Elena will be a good queen someday. Then Domon fingered the seal. So,
Yeah.
Drink. Cheers for that. Fingering the.
he said, I had one of these, and then he was like, yeah, I doubt it.
Hey, you got to break the seal to get the good stuff, right?
But we did see that he did have one of these. I'm sorry, go on.
If it didn't already happen on the playground.
Domon did have one of the seals.
Oh yeah,
He
it
had
did.
And then the Shanshan took it, remember?
Is this the seal? No. Is this the same one, or is it a different one?
Nice, Josh. I choked on that last one. So
Good.
good job. Good job.
I think Heidi Klum broke the seal.
Oh yeah, no, they all break seals.
You know, Balefire does not harm the seals, but hawks do, and falcons. Do you
Hawks
get
and Falcon.
it? Or a falcon? Isn't that how Seal got his face all ripped up? A falcon?
Oh my gosh, that might be
I didn't-
right. Oh, fuck.
I think he did. I think he did it. A falcon fucking tore him up.
Was
I
it,
think
was it the
I-
Falcon from Two Rivers?
Yep. It's Fail.
Yeah.
Or no, fuck. No. What is shit?
No, Fail, falcon, and then there's wait. There's like, but the feathers. Okay, so Todd, it's really, but it doesn't have anything to do with Brother Dan's joke.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think Seal had like I think he had like a condition.
Whoa, okay. I always heard that he got a falcon. Like he had a
I like
falcon.
the story.
Like
When he was, I heard also that he busked in the New York subway. So he was down in the subway busking, and a falcon flew in, chewed his face off, and then Heidi Klum came and saved him, married him. He became famous. Then she divorced him, took all of his money, and Seal is a cautionary tale for everyone out there.
She took all his money. What are you guys talking about? You guys, guess what? Giselle is worth more than Tom Brady. Eat on that. Models get paid a shit fucking ton. Heidi Klum is doing just fine without her little pathetic Seal money. Fuck.
And she's like fashion. She's on the fashion shows.
Fuck.
This is true. She owns the fucking fashion show. She doesn't
What is that called?
I don't know.
How to dress? Or...
Something about a walkway or a runway model-y thing.
Project Runway. Project
Runway. Ryan. With...
Oh, nice. Puppet nose.
It was Project Runway.
Oh, good. Project Runway.
Yeah.
Brian, the
Matthew
guy who always pretends.
Matthew
"Oh, I've been
Broderick.
reading,
No.
What is this? What is this show? I've been reading Russian literature all day. I don't even. He whips out the Project Runway.
That's awesome, dude.
That was pretty good.
We
That was beautiful.
By Oliver's ear.
by Albert's ears.
And I just noticed he's a Portland Trailblazers fan.
Oh.
Maybe next year, guy.
Maybe next year.
Sorry.
I really like Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Oh, they were so good until they.
Over.
Who is that huge guy with that 7-footer? Odom? Yeah, that guy. That ruined
Oh
their
man,
that
Odom.
ruined the
Odom could have been
Trailblazers.
so great. You know what? Odom had funny commercials too. He was like, he was ready to be a superstar.
And then he's broken.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lamar Odom.
right?
Oh, not Lamar Odom.
Nope. Greg Odom.
Odom Beckham.
Odom. We're losing Josh by the minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yes, he's agreeing.
Into the deep.
pick
So
this.
Nine's like, hey, Doman. So Elaine tries to burn it. She's like,
Can we give Joshy a big fucking facey shot there?
All right, let's focus in here, guys.
Give me-
Focus.
Focus, motherfuckers.
I can't
Focus!
burn it. If I had a hammer here, it would have been fucking melted. This thing can't be burned. Then
Elaine
Nine's
tried
like,
her
"All right,
darndest. Yeah.
Bail Doman, you know a deep part of the ocean? He's like, I do be knowing the sea.
I do. fucking be doing that shit.
She's like, chuck this in the deepest part of the ocean so no one can ever get it. He's like,
Well, I do be wanting to do that.
I do be doing that. I do be doing that.
I do whatever you fucking tell me to do, which is weird.
I feel like I'm often like doobie doo.
Oh yeah.
But he does say aloud, it says, in the deepest part of the sea, I do know, near the Io Sumera. So
Yes.
it's like, all right, hey, wait, hey, dude, keep it secret. You don't have to tell everyone where you're throwing your shit. Hey, I'm
Oh,
gonna go
Egan
litter
knows,
over
dude.
there. Hey, I'm gonna drop this gun in that bush. Hey guys, you know where the gun is? Yeah, I think it's in that bush.
Dude,
See?
Egan's like, duly noted. No.
It seems like she has the hots for Doman, and Doman will fuck anything that walks.
just a-
So
Yeah, she's totally playing him, dude.
Doobie doobie doo doo.
He
No,
has
we
any-
got-
between them two, it ends with Nynaeve like thinking about land. Land's like, woohoo. Or Nynaeve's like, I want that land. She's like, quote,
Wherever Lamb was going, I'm going.
it said the stuff her facing Mogideon only made her urgency to deal with him greater, and quote, she could puzzle out some way to enjoy what she could have of land.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we see Doman with
Little rapey bitch.
a Kulindar with one of the seals in his?
That's what I was.
And
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's what I was saying. I was
they
saying.
got taken by the Seichan dickhead.
So this is the question I asked just like before break. Is this the same seal? Was this Bail Doman's seal?
Oh, he just like full circle.
Yeah.
I thought his was broken.
Was it? That's what I couldn't remember. I was like,
Well, she does go through a couple of the seals that she knows about. Nynaeve does. And the Shanshan one is not listed amongst her list that I think remember. Does Nynaeve know about Bail Doman? No, because he had said, I have one. And she's like, yeah, right.
I doubted it. Yeah.
She's like, yeah, right.
she's like, you
No,
Illiner. You
it's
fucking
funny.
Illiner.
Okay,
She
sure you did.
basically like gave back a valuable object to a guy who's like been collecting like rarities and valuable objects his whole life. It's his fucking thing. So
It's his
she
thing.
just put it back in his hands and said, "Hey, go put this in the bottom of the
Well, no, Ryan,
No,
you're
it's
misunderstanding.
the bracelet and the necklace.
All
Yeah,
right,
just the
both
bracelet.
of
The
them.
seal is different. The seal,
say- all right,
seal they're holding on to. They gave him the bracelet.
No, I understand that. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're
Oh, Ryan's making a point though.
But yeah, but I mean, he like it's weird that to trust this guy because he seems to have been like stowing away like rare items. He's kind of like
Right.
Uh,
Oh, I see. So they're like, he's like, sure, I'll throw it away.
I got this.
thing's
Yeah,
worth
yeah.
a fucking
It's
mint.
like the worst person to give it to throw away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like telling someone who's addicted to like the storage wars to like sell this item at a garage sale.
Here's my stash. I just need to get clean. I need you to throw this heroin away from me.
yeah. Can you get rid of this crack for me?
Cool.
Yes, I'll throw it in the deepest ocean.
Like, that's just
Yeah.
not cool.
My nose.
Obviously, it's going to come
Yeah,
back.
or cocaine.
You don't snort crack.
Imagine anything that you might want.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
what's happening. And it's
That's a really good point, Ryan. Yeah.
I agree, Josh. Yeah, like you. So you're saying that obviously it's going to come back later.
I can't wait
That'll
for
be
that.
we'll see.
Okay, let's jump to chapter 56. Golden Eyes.
Golden
Perrin is in the
Eyes.
Wine Spring Inn. He is writing a note, a goodbye note to Fael. I mean, it's lovely. He's like, I don't.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously lovely. And I want every woman in the world to hear this note. And take it in as if it was written to you, because I'm pretty sure all females in this room deserve it. So,
Todd, do you want to read it out loud for us?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
what you say?
I think Todd should.
Oh,
I think we should all
I'll do
turn
my.
our faces away.
No, every note I write starts with roses
Can
are
you
red.
just give Todd the screen? Because, I mean, if that's...
Mine starts with.
I'm gonna try to do like my best. I'm gonna do my best parent voice from the show.
Oh, okay.
I will not ask your forgiveness for what I did. I do not know if you could give it, but I will not ask. You are more precious to me than life. Never think I have abandoned you. When the sun shines on you, it is my smile. When you hear my... shit. When you hear the breeze stir through the apple blossoms, it is my whisper that I love you.
Be
My
weird.
love is yours forever.
Talk to your wife. Say it again.
That was my best show voice, right?
That was a really good show voice.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Is that Perrin's voice? He's kind of got this like, I don't know.
I will not ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how you hear it, Perrin?
Yeah, on the show.
Addressed it to Fael Ibarra. He almost puts Fael Bashir, and he's like, oh, no, wait. Fael Ibarra. The letter is beautiful.
Well, but I mean, then he's surprised by the fact that she says her oath, like, as Zareen.
Yep.
Right.
He says she hates that name.
Yeah. I liked that part. I
But isn't
really
that her true name?
love that part because it was just so, like, bleeding heart stuff. And really a beautiful marriage.
It is very, it's adorable.
It was really pretty. Like,
Fucking adorable.
Yeah, it's the best marriage of underage human. Isn't she young? She's young.
You want to see the very best of the overage.
Yeah. Wait, no. How old is Fael again? 17?
Yeah, she's old enough to braid her hair, man.
No, all right, 17 and he's 20. All right, it's not too bad. It's like a
Not too
senior
gross.
marrying a freshman, but all right.
Yeah, sure. It's cool.
Well,
he writes this note. He and Aram are right.
What I
Exactly.
mean. Sorry.
He and Aram are the only ones in the wine spring. He's like, well, time to go. Goes outside. There's a bunch of companions waiting outside for him. His like entourage. And he goes out. He's like, all right, the women, you stay with the kids. Stay with the kids. Kids know how to play hide and seek, so they can go hide if shit goes down in the village. But you protect them. He goes and talks with the women's circle, and like pretty much tries to justify why he sent Fael out, and is emotional about it. This little thing where he's like, "It was not fair what I did with Fael, but I had to. Please understand. Please understand. I had to." And they're like, "Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool." He says,
We got it, yeah.
He says, "Thank you." Light, but he sounded hoarse. In a minute, he would be snuffling like a girl, but for some reason, he could not smooth his voice. They must think him an idiot. Thank you. I shouldn't have fooled you, but she not have gone if she suspected. And they're like, yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Is he feeling? What is he feeling here? Why is he almost in tears when he's talking to them?
He doesn't know what he's sent Fael off to do. Kind of, he wanted to save her and get her out of like Two Rivers or out of Emmisfield.
Mm-hmm.
But then he doesn't even know if that's like the right decision. He's kind of like questioning himself, like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
Do you guys
I don't
detect any guilt at all? Like him saying, "Hey, sorry, I got my chick out while all you women are still
Oh,
here."
Yeah, no, there's
that
a
too, I
lot of
guess. Fuck.
differences. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it like that. Yeah, he's
Hmm.
guilty.
And he's like, "Hey, sorry, but I just had to." And they're like, "Don't worry about it. She's cute."
Well, then later he goes in to say like, "Hey, if any shit goes down, you guys get the women and the children out of there.
Yeah, women and children first.
Women and children first, and get the
But, and they're like, "Nope, nope, you do it."
goes down." Yeah, that's what happens. But he's like, "No, no, don't fuck with me here. I'm adamant. You get the women and children out of here."
Yeah.
And his woman is already out of there. So
Yeah.
Right,
That's
and he,
what
so
I
he,
think. I love Perrin for this. I like him more after these chapters.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
and Perrin tells Aram, "You go with the companions to help the women and children." He's like, "I go with you, baby. I'm your ride or die. I'm your leech. And you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
get
yeah.
rid of me."
He's like, "Fuck you. It's a trade. I'll marry you." Oh no, I love
There
that.
you go.
No, but that
So
was
the
it.
White Cloaks all right in. They're like, "We're splitting. Fuck this town, and fuck you." And Perrin's like, "No, you can't go, man. I need these guys. I need these guys. We're gonna get massacred otherwise. Hey, if you stay." And here's what he says, quote word for word. When it's over, when the Trollocs are done, I'll not resist if you try to remain or try to arrest me. So that's what it says. You want me? Very well. When it's over, when the Trollocs are done, I'll not resist if you try to arrest me. And they're like, "No, no, no, no." And he's like, "You can run, but look at these women. They're all brave." And he's like,
Oh
"I
yeah,
want
totally.
clean." Bornhold roared at him. "If we must die here, we will die clean."
This is like this really shows you the depths of the shit fuckery of like the White Cloaks. You know, like what Bornhold says, like
Nicely said. Shit
where he
fuckery of the White Cloaks.
like where it's right before the line you just read. I'm sorry, I kind of like I'm going to backtrack a little.
No, go for
But,
it.
But you know, their parents like he's like, "Do you still believe I'm a dark friend, Bornhold? How many attacks have you seen so far? Those Trollocs have tried to kill me as much as anybody else." And then like Bornhold's like, "Will you dance atop a pile of their bodies when it is done, Shadowspawn?" Like he's saying like he's putting Edmund's Field folks. He's trying to kill his own, like he's turning it all against them. It's just so I don't know. It's crazy.
Wow.
Well, here's a good question, Daniel. Who? I'll only say one. Says, what is the White Cloaks part of the bargain?
Yeah, they're supposed to help him defend Edmund's Field, right?
It's not explicitly stated.
Nope.
Perrin doesn't say if you stay and help, you battle with us, then I'll give himself up. I read it aloud. It says, "You want me? Very well. When it's over, when the Trollocs are done, I'll not resist if you try to arrest me."
Do you? And then in background, it's just like Boy George's. Do you really want to hurt me?
Arrest me.
Do you really want to make me cry? You know, I used to ask for the soundtracks all the time. I got to get back into that. I love the soundtrack question.
So he does not. So at the end, he's like, "Aha, loophole."
Yeah.
I said, "If you helped," and he didn't. I guess it was implied in the contract, but
Yeah.
I mean, if we look at it, he said, "If you stay, I'll give myself up after the Trollocs," and he's like, "Fine."
Did a little like Ace and I parent action. It's almost like when like in the Princess Bride, he's like, "He said to blave."
Right.
Which means to bluff. And then
Right now, are we?
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, someone's junk's on Discord?
We just saw John.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Junk
I'm missing out.
Come on, what are we doing?
Discord junk. Bring it
Maybe
on.
Junk is on Discord, but we don't know. And you have to get on Discord to know.
Just miss some
Yes.
junk, maybe. Oh, they're dropping off Discord like flies. What would that junk look like? Gross.
It's a disinjunculous.
So the White Cloaks are staying. Tam is taking care of the south. P-Dog's taking the north. He tells Abel Cawthon, who's taking the west, that, hey, it looks like they're coming north and south. He's like, I got you, bro. We're no easy meat. He's like, yeah,
All
cool.
right. He's like, I'm not disabled Coffin. I'm Abel Cawthon. Hey, that's really funny, Dan.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
That's
good.
a good one, dude.
All right, FartVader, you got to meet your Discord.
Mute, please. Thank you, Fart Vader. You're amazing. Thank you for joining Discord. Mute your bitch on Discord, please. Thank you.
All right, so he offers Loyal to go, and Loyal's like, you think I'd split? I'm ride or die too.
Right here.
He says, quote,
Ew.
there could be an Ogier hero, I suppose. A joke, Perrin. I made a joke. Laugh. Come. We will tell each other jokes and laugh of think of Fael flying free.
Boom.
Fucking A. Well done, RJ. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I made a joke. Laugh,
Ogier
Perrin.
joke.
Laugh.
Ogier, yep.
There is something I do want to point out here. So Perrin, when he's looking at the villagers, he again goes right to the judging, right? There's a lantern jaw dude, there's a white-haired dude, there's a bald cousin, a stocky dude, there's a gnarled, a lanky beanpole, there's a fat guy, there's
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of these names are great.
Shapist.
Right?
I like-
Flappy Beanpole?
I like
that
a
what-
Tuck. There's Tuck Padwin.
lanky.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's a transgender person for sure.
That's Tuck Padwin.
That's
He's
Tuck
transgender.
Yeah. I don't know, though. Pronouns.
Nice little lambs.
That's hard to decipher in this
Oh,
book.
there's great. Yeah, Perrin's very.
But
He uses.
So let's talk let's talk about this and Varen right before the battle occurs. Varen, he rides up and he's like, hey, I didn't think that you guys would be here. I thought you would have fucked off. He's like, she says, I don't think we could go quite yet. You're a very interesting study, as much as Rand in your own way. She later says, he says, I'd have to marry you or something. He's like, I already have a wife. He says, yes, you do. But you do not know what marrying Zareen Bashir means, do you?
Oh.
Then she says, when are you going to give this up for the hammer? What the fuck is up with Varen right now?
oof.
Perrin's.
I wish I knew that fucking sneaky little brown Aja bitch. I don't like her. That's all I have to say about that right now at this moment. But I think Todd has something.
I mean, is she being mean right
Yeah.
here? Or, I mean, yeah, what's going on? Todd.
I think she's revealing that maybe she sees his dreams or something about. Is she a dream walker? Like, does she have that power? Because she sees him battling with his. Between his axe and the hammer. He's like, I don't want the hammer. I want the axe. Like, there's always that thing, that push and pull in his dreams when he visits the wolf dreams. So she's seeing that? How does she know that? Fucking A. I don't know.
Okay.
Does that
John.
mean she's a... Yeah.
No, go ahead. Josh,
No,
do you
no,
agree
good.
that it's in it, like it's through a connection to the dreaming that she has this information?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Do you
don't
have
know
any
either.
thoughts on the Varen, on what Varen says here at all? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what it means to be so dangerous to be married to Zareen Bashir.
I mean, I assume it's something to do with the ruling.
I thought that too. I thought it was just. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I thought that too. Like it was about the ruling of like. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, fuck. I really think you should talk first. I think that it was more about like the ruling of like the place that she was really, the place that she was really gonna be from, like or do. Oh my god. Okay, who is making fart noises? 'Cause that's
I
just.
I don't hear him.
Nope. That's funny.
I think it's no. I think it's the
Oh, that's the
song.
music.
Oh, it's Discord, you assholes.
Oh,
You.
Oh, is there farting
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Discord?
Oh, that was FartVader. He's all.
yeah. Discord. Yeah, this is just Discord. Knock it off. Don't be so distracting. Would you Discord?
Please don't do that. I'm really
Oh,
trying to.
We're trying to do a show here, guys. Discord.
Hey, FartVader's muted. We're not accusing him.
All right.
Well, he's coughing incessantly.
Suddenly the Trollocs are there. Boom, 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 boom. I Sam.
I Sam.
Baron's like, that's interesting.
Sam.
Nice.
What just happened?
But just imagine thousands
That's what
of
I was
those
imagining.
at one time. A chorus of Todd going, nice.
Very. That was like a sexier version.
I know that was way. It's got to be louder.
I
Yeah.
got like a semi-chub. Give me
No,
anger.
do like throaty thing again. Do the throaty thing again.
I don't know, give me anger and like a little like.
Dude, did you get a bulge? Did you get a bulge in your pouch?
yeah. But I have the pouch of infinite holding, so you never know what's going on in there.
Julie noted, dude. Oh, shit. The fucking pouch.
Hey Josh,
All
do you have
right.
any
I'm here.
thoughts on,
I swear.
on the fact that they're yelling this I Sam?
All right.
I wasn't
Oh
sure.
my gosh. FartVader is a hottie, y'all. I'm just going to say this. And you should probably join Discord right now if you want to see FartVader's dog. If he's so kind to bring this beautiful specimen onto the screen again. But you have to go on there too.
Yep. Gotta go. Discord. Check it out.
You know, it's
We're
done.
done. It's
If you
no
wanna
big
see
deal.
Done. Anyway.
What were you saying, Josh?
I'm not sure what the ISAM is about.
I know. What is it about? Fuck.
It's
Wait,
a battle. It's a
ask
battle cry.
ASM?
Hey,
I
isn't that,
Sam. I Sam.
isn't that an Amon Tobin album, Josh?
It is. It's the name on Tobin album. Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, yo, put down your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, I was looking it up too. It's not.
I may
I
or
thought
may
it was.
not have done mushrooms to that album. Go on, Josh. I mean, Todd. Hey, names
I
are
like that.
relative.
But no, so I was looking, I was like, is this a Forsaken? And I looked into the glossary of the Forsaken, and the name's not there. I was like, what the fuck is ISM? Then I thought it was like maybe a short, it's like Trolloc language for Ishmael.
Oh, whoa.
But I thought he was like dead. I don't know.
That's cool.
I like that idea.
It's like
I've
RJ.
seen this name before.
Have we?
Where?
It
I was looking.
It was written in. It was part of that like weird dark prophecy shit that was on the walls, written in blood.
Oh. Oh, okay. That Baron was reading in the
Or Varen there.
Mhm.
Varen was
Ooh.
there.
in the
The blood
in the stone, right?
on the wall on the stone.
Yeah.
Yes, there's lots of
No.
No, at the White Tower.
It's it's
No.
a White Tower. No, the blood writing was in the
Oh,
stone.
Faldara, rather.
It's Faldara.
Yeah.
Faldara.
It was the tower.
Who is the
Faldara.
Blood meets blood.
who is the
blood,
god?
falls blood.
You're right. Thank you. Wow.
Ooh.
Who is the Norse god with the hammer? Thor?
Thor. Randall Thor.
Ooh.
Hey, go on.
Paranabara? No.
Yeah, Paranoid. I mean, I was just thinking, like, maybe. So, is there mythology
Well, I don't know.
about who Perrin is that would cause Varen to think about the hammer?
Okay, so hear about this.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, like in the first age, we had the famous song by Simon and Garfunkel. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail.
Bam. There you go.
So maybe there's a remnant of this memory.
Varen knows she's got all the fucking Simon and Garfunkel albums on vinyl. No, fuck off.
Right?
She's like 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon is my favorite.
I know that song.
like a rock.
All right, back on rails.
Wow.
Like the
Okay.
stone of tears.
So, so to your point then, Josh, regarding the hammer and the axe.
I mean, we've talked about the parallels between Nordic mythology, Norse mythology, and the characters here, like Odin and the trickster god and being that. And I don't know, we talked about parallels before. I don't exactly remember everything we talked about, but it does make me wonder if there is some mythology around the hammer that she's pulling upon, because she is like the wise woman of mythology, right? Being a brown object.
Yes, I totally agree with you. I think
No.
she is a wise woman of mythology, and I think she has these like things that happen that are very similar to specifically Nordic mythology, which are like oh, fuck, it just went out of my brain. So
I don't know.
Yeah, we just watched Northman.
no,
Oh.
I'm
I want to see that.
I don't recommend it. We'll talk later.
Okay.
yeah, don't. I would.
Okay.
It's candy. And
I would watch the History Channel of Vikings before I would watch anything
yeah,
So
more than bullshit. Because Agatha's spot on. There's like a character named Loki that's spot on. You could probably get like a lot of references in these books that are very similar, I think.
all right.
So Rand would be Odin, Matt would be Loki, and
Ooh,
Aaron
yeah.
would be
Thor.
Thor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean,
Isn't the modern Loki gay?
I think he's bi. Right?
He's
I don't want.
non-binary,
You're talking about the Marvel Loki. Yeah, he's bi.
Okay, thank you.
or maybe
Gayish, then I guess.
guys, gods are pan. Gods are pan.
non-binary is also a thing. So he could just be identifying as like not either way and
Sure.
enjoying all
Yeah.
the sexes at
Yeah, they're
Leisure.
living their best life.
Leisure.
life.
Okay.
That's what all the people say.
That's really
So
interesting.
one thing I wasn't here for is Luke is gone, and Perrin made the connection that Luke and
Oh, yeah.
Slayer are one and the same.
Uh huh. I'm sorry. That's Lord Luke to you, Josh.
Lord Luke, bro.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Lord.
Shut
No,
up.
this is a good. This is good. We need Josh's input on that end of the chapter. I think you were.
I know, we really did.
I think you
So
cut
Lord
out.
Luke is gone. Go on, Josh.
Nothing. I was just thinking about the fact that he's not in this battle and what that means
Oh yeah.
for the Two Rivers folk. It's like there's been a vacancy in leadership, and now Perrin can fill it completely.
Uh huh.
Ah, interesting. Yeah.
Golden.
Wizard.
Oh.
Do you think if he had stayed, there would have been some sort of contesting
Of his leadership? Ooh.
Yeah. Of leadership over the Emmons Field and Two Rivers?
That's a good question. Yeah,
Possibly.
things would have turned out different. Yeah,
Like, should Lord Luke run for mayor of the Two Rivers then?
Maybe.
I think you're right.
take out Bran.
Party. Well,
Bran over
Aaron's
I think-
obviously labor.
I think we should look into that possibility. All right.
That's good.
Yeah, Parent's mostly socialist. He doesn't want the title Lord, but what are you gonna do?
It always bothers me when Dana Lou says score 1 for Josh because I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah,
something.
Josh is winning
not a
already.
contest.
Just-
Dana is saying, if Dana Lou is saying something about the rightness of something, then it's
it's
something.
happening. It's happening.
something to be acknowledged, and we need to probably take that.
All right, let's just go back real quick to the Loki thing. We got he's bi, he's pansexual, he's non-binary. This is bad writing.
He's
I'm
a
glad I have
god.
not watched this movie yet.
He's a god.
Loki is non-binary after all. He's
But
not-
you haven't
God,
watched the
fuck
show,
what they want, guys.
Ryan.
God, fuck what they want.
Josh, yes,
You
They
haven't
do.
you haven't watched Loki.
I've not watched it yet.
I have
Oh,
not
it's
watched Loki.
Good.
Is it good?
So fucking good.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh shit! Okay, I mean I will.
Okay.
I mean, but you like Star Trek New Generation.
I like all Star.
Oh,
You like all
So
Star
this
Trek.
is like if you've ever watched Brazil,
oh, I
I
love
Brazil.
that.
Okay, yes.
Brazil kind of.
Terry Gilliam. Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
It's along those lines.
It's like a Marvel movie that took risks.
Oh, all of them, dude. The new Marvel TV shows, Phase 4 stuff is amazing. All of it.
Okay,
I
we
like
need
WandaVision.
It's
WandaVision
really
was great.
good as well. Anyhow, it's worth watching.
Okay.
Ironically, low key is bombastic.
He's super bombastic.
Ironically,
Oh my god, I used to know this song. Simply fantastic.
Is something low key.
Fantastic. Something
What song is that?
Oh my gosh, the stupid ass.
Yeah. All right. Back on rails, guys. Battle of
Focus, motherfuckers.
hey,
Start top battles.
everyone, just remember
Battle.
Josh's favorite episode of season 1 was episode 5.
We're
So
up here, Jay.
take your
Take that with a
Loki
grain of salt.
fucking take your Loki love and put it on the scales.
Nice.
All right, let's wait.
Let's wait for what?
I don't know. All right, we all here. All right,
Dude, let's
So-
go to this battle.
we got the battle. There's an attack. They're coming from the north and the south. They're doing well, but then they just suicide bomb. Just quote, not even slowing the front rank to Trollocs ran onto the sharp stakes, faces contorted by snouts or beaks twisting with pain shrieks, howling as they were impaled, driven down by more huge shapes scrambling up over their backs. They just threw some fucking meat shields onto these things and climbed over them. Hey, spikes, I don't give a shit. Hey, rookie, run real fast.
Yeah. It's brutal.
So they get in real fast. No big deal. Boom. But a bunch of them get fucking feathered by
Whoa.
a bunch of arrows. Thunk, 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 like 5 or 6 rounds of arrows. And then it's hand-to-hand combat.
Wait, are we still in chapter 55?
We're on Golden Eyes.
Nope. Yeah, Golden
Oh,
Eyes.
okay. Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, we got catapults. Aren't there like catapults? Like,
So many catapults.
So do you all think that Aram is going to become Perrin's?
Why are you? Okay.
no, this is a good because Aram like throws down right here.
Wait, hold on. What's your question, Josh? Stop.
Wait, no,
So do
John.
you all
That was a pregnant pause. We all just gotta sit in it.
Do you all think that Aram is going to become Perrin's like
Pause.
right hand man?
Right hand man. Okay.
His warder? No.
Yeah, like his warder. I mean,
From what?
Like his Jackie
seems to me
Chan,
like
and
I'm
his Chris Rock.
connected by the hip to Perrin, whether
Johnny
Perrin-
on the spot.
Like the Robin to Batman.
Yeah.
sidekick. More like
Yeah, like Scrappy Doo to Scooby Doo.
Aaron.
Perrin has to
Perrin
subjugate
can
him
do
because Perrin's who he is. But yes, I guess Batman subjugates Robin too. So maybe Batman to Robin. Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
Aaron is Robin. I like.
not Scrappy. I like Scrappy Doo to Scooby Doo.
Like, I just have a feeling that we're going to be seeing the two of them together in battles for like many books.
Dude,
Oh,
especially how Aram's sword slices through a Trollocs fucking skull right here. Or
No,
to
I
his
love
neck.
it.
I love that part.
Hey,
Aaron's like,
How Perrin actually, you know what I mean? He teaches.
Brother
like,
Dan, I really want you to sit with this Scrappy Doo metaphor. I think it works.
Oh no, Scrappy Doo is the worst thing that ever happened to
Wow, you
animation.
guys just talk
And the
all
more
day.
you lean on it, the more I hate you right now.
Put him in
Scrappy Doo,
Put him
no,
in
Scrappy Doo
Put him
can
in
go
Let me at him. Let me at him. Put him in
seriously get hit by so
You're
many
not
cars.
funny.
Let me at him.
So many cars. Yeah. Scrappy Doo is the worst thing that ever happened to TV.
yeah, it was good.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Fight me on it. I stand by. That's a flag I'm planting, baby.
Mm,
It's like meet me here and fight.
cool.
Right. I like that. MaTsDaGger. I do like that. Yeah, personal guard.
Personal
Well, it
guard,
says
okay.
here, and to your point, that as far as warder wise, quote, the Trolloc screamed as Aaron's sword sliced into its neck. Even as it collapsed on top Perrin, spraying blood, the Tinker spun smoothly to run another Trolloc through the middle.
What a fucking badass.
Put him in Dukes.
What?
Who knew a tinker had it in him? Who knew a tink had that in him?
Who knew a puppy had it in him to fight every monster in front of him? Who knew a tiny little
Punch
puppy?
that like button now.
Dan, I know I'm doing it. I know what I'm doing to you. You're like getting flashbacks every time. Dan's getting silenter and silenter, which is not
Yeah.
a word.
I'm honest. No, because I know in like 2 minutes you're going to say, "Hey Dan, let's just are we done?" And I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
"No, we still have
Dude,
12
we got a
pages."
battle. Yeah.
Hey, can we wrap it up? I'm like, "What?
Focus, motherfucker.
Focus, motherfucker!"
Yeah, I'm fucking. I'm like Jabba the Hutt, like in this fucking show. Come on.
I mean, maybe the way of the leaf was forced upon the Aiel, the Tinks, because they're such badass warriors that they were a threat to the rest of humanity.
Oh.
Go on.
Drop the mic, dude.
Go on.
That's all I have to say.
And then
What more do I need to say?
Dude,
No,
you dropped the
I mean-
mic with that one.
Can you extrapolate? I know it's late, but extrapolate.
I know it's late. Give you extrapolate. I mean, what if
That's a good point.
what if similar to the three vows, the way of the leaf is actually there to protect the rest of humanity from,
The vicious killers.
or
Okay.
just to be a safety valve on their warriorness.
Wow, that's
The
amazing.
sword is put down because it kills. It's only for killing men. But the spear can be used for other purposes. That's why the spear's okay, right?
No, if we remember Rand's Ruidian like
Oh, yeah.
flashbacks, to that point, like he was going in and seeing the Aes Sedai intricately involved in these whole proceedings.
Right.
Now,
Right,
to that
right.
effect, like, where do you think the Aes Sedai's role is in this
Like-
whole thing?
Well, the
'Cause
way
remember, they had artifacts.
seems so innocuous and docile, but maybe
Yeah.
it's not that That's not the reason for it.
Okay. Well, remember they're tasked with like
They
Protecting.
were warders.
protecting like the Angreals and shit, right?
Right.
And before that, they were actually the warders of the Aes Sedai, right? The Tuathain,
Right?
Oh, what?
weren't they?
The Tuathain? Okay, the Tuathain were Aes Sedai
The
warders. The
Weren't
Tinks
they
were
like?
The team,
Yeah, the
They were called the dedicated.
they're-
I think
Doesn't it go
They
back
weren't
to that?
warders per se as
Exactly,
they were servants.
Didn't we learn that in the Ruidian fucking thing?
Correct.
Shit.
I
yeah,
thought
that's
that-
what we're talking about. Yeah. But like, I don't remember this whole like the Tinks were warders. I remember, but maybe I'm
No.
wrong. Like,
Well, they
No,
were like
servants.
they were like a part of the Aiel, and then the Aiel were the warders, right? Of the Aes Sedai, and they like that's why they were.
The Aiel sang the song,
Yeah,
right?
right.
With
yeah,
With-
Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2.
Oh God!
with the Nim or whatever they were. The
Yes,
plant.
the Green Man. The Green Man.
It's like the period mix for the Aiel. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
The Aiel were servants, is what Glenn says.
Oh.
And they were supposed to
Yeah, they're
protect the
servants.
Aiel. I mean, protect the Aes Sedai, though, right? And then they
Well,
were like
well,
sent
no.
off to the.
They were given like they have a big shame. Like the modern Aiel feel like they've failed the Aes Sedai. They have a shame. They don't, but they don't.
My
really
point right there.
Yeah, they don't remember, I guess, except when we hear what goes on. But like
Yeah.
to Josh's point, like
Yeah.
we're looking at like a culture who changed their ways, and were they, I guess, manipulated to change? Is that what you're saying, Josh? Were they somehow manipulated to change their ways so that
That's what I was getting
they
at.
wouldn't become the dominant, like warring? Is it like Genghis Khan was like gonna take over the world, and they're like, hey, we gotta sabotage Genghis Khan, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, not so much sabotage, but similar. That's why I was making the allusion to the
I was thinking
bond,
sabotage.
the three oaths of the Aes Sedai. It's more about putting forward an image of protection, right? Like the reason the Aes Sedai take the oaths is to give trust to humanity that they won't destroy everyone.
Yes.
If
It's like we.
Aiel or badass, if the Gen Aiel and their bond to the dragon, which I think is what we saw in Ruidian,
Okay.
you're referring to, Todd,
Yes.
is so strong that they can fight in this amazing way, as we see with Aram, like fucking first time he's picked up a sword, he's been training how many weeks, and he's just out there fucking.
I can't wait to read
Oh,
this time.
He's a badass. Yeah.
gee, first off, Chris, hold on, Josh. Wow. Okay, wow. I never picked up on the idea that Aaron like leveled up really fast because he might have like some sort of. That's.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Totally. No, that's good.
No, I
That
mean,
makes total sense though, because Aaron seems like a very, very, very specific, like, different kind of tinker. You know, I mean,
Yep.
Aaron like picks up a sword and then learns how to use it, and then is just like, "Fuck this." I guess.
You know why else too? He wants Egwin.
well,
He's like, I'm gonna fucking fuck some shit up to impress Egwin.
Yeah,
I want to like.
yeah. Isn't that all?
yeah.
I'm sorry to revert it to like just.
Yeah, forget the
Wanderlust.
fact that my parents died and were murdered before
Hot
my very
bloodlust.
eyes.
Aqua.
Just lust.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes, Kay.
With that logic, do you think that? Thanks, Josh. With that logic, do you think that possibly Aram could? Does the Amaryllis seat ever have a warder?
She
Because
does. She has a
okay.
warning.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
He gets killed, remember?
Maybe that will be the. I don't fucking remember
Yeah.
shit of the time. Okay.
I don't remember. So Swan had a warder who was killed.
Ah,
I think it was. I think that
okay.
was
So
Benjamin.
then, like cocaine. Cocaine. I said cocaine, but I was trying to say okay.
Is that
So
the name of the water? Is cocaine?
maybe
That'd be
cocaine.
awesome.
He's not good. He's not cocaine.
He's a hell of a water. Cocaine's a hell of a water.
He's the best.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Okay.
well, Dan's gonna disappear on us if we don't get back
No,
on
I'm
track.
right here, man.
Dude, let's get on with this battle.
Well, you're
Shit.
not laughing, Dad. Laugh again, puppet.
Dude, this is the
We're working
ultimate
hard
battle.
to make you laugh.
All right, let's start with Aram slashing the Trolloc in the head, and then we'll go Trolloc head done.
That's the way I want to die. Just be honest.
I like
Isn't it-
Aaron. I'm just gonna say. I'm just sorry.
Right.
I'm stuck on Aaron.
So Gall and Chiad, huh?
Ah!
Yeah, they're finally getting it on. Back to back.
They're fighting back to back.
Yeah, Perrin's like, what?
That's a
No.
good one.
Chad, they hate each other. What the fuck are they doing? Hanging out. Okay, whatever.
So
mean,
did Bane get up in that action too? Like, are they still sharing as sisters?
Bane and Chad?
Did the
Maybe-
Aiel
They're
made
only
like
having sex by sharing the same man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would think, but I think that right now all we know is that like they're side by side,
They're back to back.
and
Well,
yeah, back to back.
Well, Gall and Chiad are back to back. But
Oh, sorry.
Where's Bane?
Oh,
Well, Bane is with Fael, so we see that they split up.
Oh, right.
Fael
right.
went when she went on her mission. Bane went with her
That's right.
because she's standing right by the horse.
God,
Chiad stayed with Gall, and in fact, they said she looked nervous, and they said, "Don't worry, you're not going to have to leave him."
Right.
And she got like happy again.
Brother Dan, I gotta admit that in my mind,
weird
they just
though.
are like the same person, just in one. They're just like replicated,
Yeah.
right? Like I can't, like I don't have a
Like
mental
Procter & Gamble.
image. I don't have a mental image of Bane and Chad. I have a mental image of so
Johnson
many
& Johnson?
characters, but B and C, I'm just like I don't.
Smith
yeah,
and Wesson.
they're Smith. Procter and Gamble, Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah, you just think of him as one entity.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if
Sure.
anyone in chat is feeling the same way. Like, but yeah,
Five
I've never
Guys burgers. You don't think of them as Five Guys. You just think of Five Guys.
Five guys.
That's a polygamous wet dream.
You just Five Guys. A Five Guys burger. Hey guys, it's Pride Week. Be as gay as you want.
Yeah, be as gay as you want.
It is Pride Week, and we should be
shit.
very
Yeah.
proud.
So the battle's getting bad. The Trollocs are punching through the wall. They're starting to buckle. They're like, all right, back to the houses. They're like, kind of fall back. They're still fighting. They're using boar spears. Have you ever heard of a boar spear? Anyone? Because it's mentioned a few times in here. There's a
Oh, I
spear
like
just for
pitchfork
boars.
thing. But
Yeah,
no,
there's a
no.
lot of weapons. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, okay.
I thought that was a sexual move.
I thought the pitchfork scene reminded. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
The boar
Do you know?
spear?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The pitchfork, yeah.
The taller
Um,
woman.
No, Marin Alvear, the mayor's wife, she had like the pitchfork or something.
Yeah,
She
all
was
the
taking
women are
out
out there.
Trolloc.
They
She's
got
like,
cleavers.
"Grr."
They got kitchen knives. They're fucking shit up. They got pitchforks. They're stabbing, stabby stabs. They're like, yeah, fuck you. The women are badass. And parents like, that's the only reason we didn't lose, because these women came out to help reinforce. But they're like,
That scene's so cool. Yeah, Perrin's like looking around at all these battle like moments. Like, it's so cool. It's like
So awesome, yes.
some
like,
little
oh,
kid runs up and is like, Lord Perrin. Master Althor said somebody's attacking the Trollocs, Lord Perrin. And somebody said Devon Ride. He's like,
dude.
you did well, kiddo. He's like, what's your name? It's Jamie Malbire.
Oh yeah, this is like.
I'm your cousin, I think, sort of.
And this is where we reveal that Perrin still has family left.
Yeah,
He has a piece of family.
I know. My cousin fucked my other cousin.
He's
He might be too related. I don't know.
I don't know if we're related. I don't give a shit. But
What is that? That's country strong, dude. Country strong.
There's not even a word for what we are related. But country strong.
Yeah, there's no word. It's just, it happens like that.
Oh my god. Todd, in 2
Somehow, I
years.
go,
That's your greatest joke ever.
ah!
Country strong is incest.
Dude, Bear's
it-
like country.
Or is it?
So my boy.
Country strong.
Oh my god. If you were
My
watching
boy.
it, you were treated to the best line ever. Todd, love you.
Oh fuck.
Jane, when you're old enough, I'll let you fuck Fael.
Shit. Oh fuck.
You're as red as Kay's wig.
Well, that's
Oh, it's
all
getting.
right. I can. Wow. So a specific spear
Oh,
for a
fuck.
boar is
All
awesome.
right.
Thank you.
Right.
Well, that,
Do
I
all
mean,
that.
I bet you he has to like carry a boar spear just walking to his car in Australia. They got danger everywhere. I can imagine wild boar just attacking you. Getting
That's actually New Mexico, Dan.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Like kindergartners walk out to wait for the bus.
It's not the Outback, it's Albuquerque.
Yeah.
That was good.
Their backpacks with bulletproof like lining, and then their boar spear.
We have a drinking obligation here because the kids like Master Althor said somebody's attacking the Trollocs. Perrin was halfway to tell, hobbling on a bruised leg when it penetrated.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
That's
Well, that's
Oh, that happened. Your loss is my gain. Gulp.
quote, beneath the red eagle banner at the edge of where the fields had been stood long rows of men in farmers' clothes, shooting their bows methodically, and beside the banner, Fael sat Swallow Saddle, Bane
What?
under stirrup.
What the fuck is that?
she swallowed
Bane
her.
sat Swallow Saddle? It's hard
Was
to say.
You just swallowed it with her vagina?
Fael sat Swallow Saddle.
Swallow saddle.
Swallow Saddle.
Saddle.
That could be,
Yeah.
that could be a, sure. All right, let's drink to that then.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, like, I'm gonna look that up. I'm Googling that shit. I don't know. Hey guys, I will take that.
Isn't Swallow the name of her horse?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yes, thank you. I was like, this is not a vagina swallowed the saddle type situation. This is a horse.
Yeah. But still, it's hard to
Oh,
it's
that's
hard to
right.
read out loud.
What is a swallow then?
I'll
It's a
drink
bird, right?
It's a bird.
of this.
Bird, yeah.
Oh,
So Perrin is just googly eyed over Fael. He's like, I never thought I'd see her again. I wrote her this note. She looks beautiful. They're like, he's hearing Devon ride, and he's like, oh great. Here's he just kind of goes out to Fael and quote, she sat slimly erect, guiding Swallow more with her
Yes.
knees.
Yeah, slimly erect is what I
Guiding
yeah.
Swallow more with her knees. I like that.
Slimly
I mean, the whole
erect.
thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So,
The whole
God, there's
thing.
like two more. Like we were listening to this live this morning on audio, and we are just like, drink,
so many.
drink, drink.
Yeah, well, I was reading through this and I was like, fuck, I'm going to get wasted.
Yeah, Robert Jordan's a fucking pervert.
He's so curvy.
Josh, there is another option
He has pervy moments, yeah.
example of time getting funky when battle
Yeah.
occurs. Says, and he looks up. The sun stood straight overhead. An hour, maybe. It had all taken no more than an hour. It felt like a lifetime.
Yep.
Abruptly, he became aware of the dead Trollocs all around him, like a black field of feathered weeds.
Yeah, nice. This is I love his writing in this chapter a lot. Like I got moved in this chapter a couple times.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. Great battle.
You mean the bulge in your pants moved?
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Obviously, Joshua, we're talking about the bulge in the pants.
I mean, if you have Philindar in your pants, it's gonna
look at any Alice Cooper video. There's no bulge. He's a Ken doll.
Yeah.
Alice Cooper is a scratch golfer.
Brian, it's called a Prince Albert.
Is he
Albuquerque?
Is he tucking under?
That's what the Prince Albert was for, to tie back your wiener.
The Prince
So you
Albert.
could wear style pants.
Like in
Andy Warhol was into those.
1400s. That's why it's called a Prince Albert.
Oh my God! How do you know this?
You ruined the penis piercing for me, Josh. Thank you.
Is that how they did the Rolling Stones cover for fucking? What was that?
What's that Jodie Foster
Sticky
movie
Fingers?
with the serial
Sticky
killer?
Fingers, right?
An Arab strap was the peasant name for a cock ring.
Oh,
So the boys an Arab strap was
Tuck
Yeah.
is
It was a
right.
piece of cloth that you would use to kind of tighten at the base to
funny.
You know, a
Tuck is real.
frappuccino is
Month. I love motherfuckers.
yeah.
the tuck is
What?
real.
The Tuck is
Tuck
real.
is real.
Tuck is real. Okay, I'm.
All right, no,
Brother Dan, you're wrong. Arab strap is something completely different.
It was a cock ring.
Oh no, we're having an error strap on.
It's like a cock and ball holder.
It's a cock ring.
Oh, you can't forget the balls.
You can't forget the
Cock
balls,
ring
Dan.
is what I said. No, I didn't mean it was a piercing. It was a cock ring.
Well, that's what you call a penis piercing, is a cock ring.
Well, that's not actually true, Joshua, because a cock ring is something that
I
is
know what a cock ring also is. But
He's wearing one
He's
right
got
now.
4 of them.
Generic term for
maybe it's this big, maybe it's bigger, maybe it's not this big. Maybe
How big is it?
It's like
that big.
All right, yeah, okay.
How many sizes are we gonna go through?
Yeah.
That's how soft it is.
this is true.
It still doesn't get that
True.
tiny.
Can you give Josh and I the stick?
Everything's
No,
on
it's
everything's on the spectrum.
It still doesn't get like that, though. I mean,
If it's latex,
They could get
how tight you want it.
length.
yeah. I mean, all right. Arab strap is more or less like a rubber band. Then, let's
Dude,
call
Josh said it all right there.
Like
That's how tight he wanted.
That's a fucking FartVader.
I think FartVader it has
What?
something there.
He has 3 kids through osmosis.
Yeah, just osmosis. His wife just absorbs the sperm.
I guess
Like-
I'm not sure they're mine.
I know
mean,
none of his kids look like him. That's just so weird.
And she's like, "Ooh, that feels nice. It's good lotion."
Oh shit.
His wife says it's osmosis. They all look like the mailman.
Actually, it's a virgin birth.
Mini.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Immaculate.
Just to be clear,
It's immaculate conception.
I need scientific proof.
No, you gotta believe, Ryan.
I'm a believer.
Oh, nobody's a believer here. You know that, Todd.
Oh man, yeah. This is like Skeptics 101.
Don't
I
do
know,
that.
I know. I just had to say it. You gotta believe.
I
Man.
know, right? You're fucking amazing.
Okay, well, I just googled cock ring, and there's not one piercing on the images. There, They are
Let's
all
Google
arrow
Lumen gets
snaps.
John.
All right, hey Dan, why don't you share screen that?
All right, do you want me to
I'll
share
wear
screen?
cock rings all over my wig next time if y'all want me to. Okay, I'll
Hell
be
yeah.
I'm gonna end the broadcast.
all
Dan,
over
I'm ending the
my
broadcast.
Well, no. Let's get through this then.
Let's get through this.
We're
then.
almost
Don't-
done. We're almost done.
Yeah.
Dovie
Ryan,
and
you
I will
can't do
braid
that.
my
You can't do
wigs
that to
with
me.
cock
You
rings.
scared
Dude,
me with
yeah,
the
yeah.
broadcast.
I've been, yeah. Come on.
Your method acting was so real. I thought you were gonna put it up there.
Don't be slimly erect.
Dude, I think we could.
You're right. No, I'm thickly erect.
So
So
Faiz-
DragonReader came to the rescue. Oh, okay.
Days Conger stepped out from the encircling throng.
Drink.
Okay. Whenever someone else offers that we have to drink, that's a drink.
Yeah.
But these Joel, we have to drink.
Dude, it's like, do I have to?
Especially because Josh picks like one out of every six
FartVader has
obligation.
the same drink that I have right now, which I'm just gonna say, if you are on Discord, then you know.
Well, yeah.
And cheers for
Cheers to the White Claw.
Oh,
All right.
We thought we had the same.
FartVader, they have Michelob Ultra in Antarctica? I'm surprised.
Ultra.
All right, let's stay focused. We only have a couple more
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
Kay.
Go on,
We
Kay.
got this. We got this. We got
Turn,
this.
turn off the Discord, baby.
So
We
Fael
got,
shows up with
we hear
DragonReader.
Fael's plan. He oh, okay. So they
Gosh, sorry. I offended you so much. So sorry.
That was me. Just kidding.
Real sorry.
Go on, Dan.
Oh, fuck. I didn't notice this.
Oh, yeah? Drink?
No, Ordeeth. Ordeeth says
Oh, you
Play
want to
that.
just jump to it?
yeah, may as well.
everything had been going according to plan. Even Isam had played into his hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did the
Yes.
fool stop bringing Trollocs? He should have brought in enough to turn the two rivers black with them.
Oh, why did he stop bringing in Trollocs? All right, so
Because they fucking sabotaged the Waif Gate.
so who brought the
Oh.
Trollocs?
Isam, apparently.
Who do we think brought the Trollocs originally?
Oh man, we just jumped right to the fucking. Wait.
We all originally thought something else.
Oh. Luke. Oh, Slayer. Oh shit. Yeah, you just said.
No,
it.
that's all the same. No.
No. Like, that's all the same, right? But, like, who brought?
Yeah.
I mean, you can even think. Let's think about the season 1, right? Like episode 1, like
Oh, Ordeeth. I mean, fucking
Yeah.
Pad and Fane.
Pat and Fane. Yeah, the original impression seemed to be that Pat and Fane brought them, right? Because he was so casual and walked away like, haha, here it comes. And now we're looking at Isam bringing them. Isam being Luke, Isam being Lord Slayer.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But Isam and then Awesome. I don't know how you say awesome. How do you say the tinker's name?
Aram? Aram.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like how Ordeeth giggled at the thought of Isam's discomfort, dude.
Right.
Discomfort.
You're right.
Discomforted? Oh, wait.
Discomfort.
Discomfort.
Discomforted.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ordeeth giggle at the thought of Isam discomforted. Discomforted, yeah. The man was a problem for another time if he still lived. He's traveling around with his old White Cloak army dudes that he took and a Mirdraw.
Hey, I just want to say thank you, Dean, for teaching us about you. I learned a lot about Dean in the last 5 minutes. Keep going, Dan.
Oh, by the way,
Dean-
let's
Yeah.
wish our friend a time to float a happy birthday.
Fuck yes!
Happy
Floating.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Feliz
dear Time to
cumpleaños
float.
a
Happy
usted.
birthday to
Feliz
you.
cumpleaños a tu.
Y mucho más.
Yeah. Sí.
And
All right, is there anything else? So, parent
yeah.
and Mayo go to fuck. She brought up. We didn't get. Go ahead.
Do you think
Go
they'll
ahead.
last longer than a half hour, like Dean? I'm sorry.
Dude, I love the part though. Ordeeth, he kind of like talks about the ruby dagger. I think right here, right?
Because, yeah, the White Tower. We know that he is pissed at the White Tower for holding the dagger.
And it's like he says, "What is his by right, as
Right.
old as the Trolloc Wars." That's like a reveal. So it like goes back to like I don't
Kinda
know
how
who
old
Ordeeth.
How
Who
old
Ordeeth is.
Pattern Fane is, or Ordeeth right now? Yeah.
Or like who's possessing Pattern Fane? It's Ordeeth. I think Ordeeth is Mordeth.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
We talked about that. Yeah, I guess we did.
So Ordeeth is Mordeth. Is Pattern Fane? Are we talking like Trinity style, or is it just one person?
Oh, dude, it's quadruple. Dude, it's like.
Are they different
It's a-
pseudonyms, or is it just one person like as a pseudonym, or are we talking like multiple personality?
Yeah, we're talking polygamy, dude, of his mind. Polygamy of
Polygamy of
fucking.
the mind.
Polygamy is mine.
Oh my god!
Dude,
So all
they're
of his
just-
personalities are fucking each other.
Dude, Pattern Fane just let in so much shit into his body, like into his soul. It's like a free for all.
Well, the Dark One had turned him into a hound. Remember?
Right. So he's like being used by the Dark One, by Mordeth. Who else? Who else is coming in? I don't know. He's like a tragic fucking.
Well, but, I mean,
character.
so you think he's being used, or is he like
He's being possessed.
taking bits of them and like Voltroning himself?
I think Ordeeth is the Voltron. Yeah, I think that is the name of the thing which has rejected that which came before.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Which is what a Voltron is.
Heavy.
Nice.
Right, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Pattern Fane is fucking really fascinating, and like the way they develop, way he's developed, and like bits and pieces of him are revealed is it's awesome. Like the idea that we're having this conversation at all is really fascinating. Like, why don't we know? Why don't we know? And he's changing names, and he seems to be like increasing in power. Like, how
And
is
there's
he?
and there's moments where Pattern Fane comes through. I think right, where
Yeah.
the actual Pattern
Where
Fane
the
comes
actual
through.
Pattern Fane comes through because he has a different accent. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh fuck, this sucks." Like, this is not what I. This deal keeps getting worse or worse.
Yeah. So okay, so you think so you're going like multiple personality, not like one like central figure, like emanating whatever he needs in the moment. Okay, cool. I love it.
Right. Yeah. Very interesting character. Fucking A.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
yeah. It's interesting that it ends with Ordeeth on this. But Perrin is stoked. I mean, at the end, he's riding to go fuck his wife. They're like, "Golden Eyes, Lord Perrin." He doesn't mind at all this time.
This is like the honeymoon. Yeah.
He's
Right.
like, "Yeehaw,
He's
yeah."
so fixated on his wife. It's actually like it's very beautiful, but it's also a little bit weird.
Good point. Yeah, yes.
He's like he can't even see any. Perrin cannot see anything at this point, but Fail through. And just imagine this: you have Trollocs, you have things, crazy ass shit situations fighting you, and you're fighting them back, but you don't see anything but the person that you love. What? Please
Yeah.
give me that. Like actually, I already have that, but I'm one of the lucky people that has that. Like I'm so lucky.
Perrin, he just wants to get it on. He's like, "Come on."
I think he just got married, and I think they're like super eager to,
Was he like lipsticking?
Consummate. They want to consummate.
I
the-
think
Like your dog pulled out his lipstick dick?
All right.
you know,
Hey, that was a good show.
right. But just like perhaps a bold decipher
All right.
what that might be. Not
Hey guys, next week we finish this book. We got 2 more chapters.
or something to have.
2 more chapters.
All right.
All right, wait, we're wrapping up.
Bye.
No, let's officially wrap up. Next week, 2 chapters. We're finishing this BITCH,
Don't
and then
kill
we're
me.
gonna move on to book 5.
Dude, we're going fucking.
Sorry.
We have 2 chapters. We're gonna give our whole impressions over the entire series, the last book, and it's gonna be great.
Dude,
I know.
57, bro.
I'm loving it. Josh, thank you so much.
57.
Right, episode 85. Yeah, RJ.
Dude, fucking RJ.
All right, everyone, run for your lives. Oh wait, no, this Sunday, Watch You Feeling.
We're devouring the book.
Speaking of Perrin, we're gonna
Shadow
deep dive.
Rising.
We're gonna deep dive into Perrin and his relationship in Watch You Feeling this Sunday. Come again soon.
I know my husband.
Run for your lives. This is The Way of the Leaf.